Testing, 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 testing. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 All right. Okay. Finally, we're back again. First one should be Zuha. So we go here first. Save Mayuri. That is my purpose. Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to send the email to let Suzuha go back without us interrupting her. So she has to go back before the raining day. So I have to send the email to stop myself from keeping her here. Something like that. So last time, of course, to save Mayuri, I sent the email and sacrifices our memories during those 3 days when she's with us, because she after we kept her here and then she's like hanging out with us and being friends with us, but because that happened and when she went back in time to find the computer for me, the time machine didn't work and she lived a carefree life for until her final year. But in the final year she remembered that she was supposed to help me and she forgot, and then she blames herself and got depressed and stuff, and then she died. She killed herself in the end. So to prevent that, I have to send the email to stop myself from keeping her here so that she will go back and everything will be fine. So one of the problem is that I want to see her ending, so I'm gonna not send the email and see what happens. Hello, kind sir. Yeah, we just started. Yeah, so Suzuha ending now. Not yet, but I'm going to trigger it. How are you? How's your day? I'm good. Busy day, nothing much. Yeah, so yeah, just lots of work. Yeah, so now today the purpose of this stream is to collect all the endings of Steins Gate. Okay, so let's see if we can do it or not. Hopefully we can. And yeah, so now it's Suzuha's ending, so I have to prevent her to... Now I'm supposed to prevent her to stay here and let her go to the past and sacrifice her memories with us to save Mayuri, but now that I want to see her ending, right, so what I have to do is not You're doing all now? Yeah, I'm doing all of the endings. I only have 3 endings left. So I think it will be quick because I saved all the points too. So I can just go whenever I want. Cool. Yeah, so now let's just like change your mind. I want to save our memory with Suzuha and just let Mayuri die apparently, so let's see what will happen when we decided to let Suzuha stay with us. Save Mayuri, that is my purpose. That is what drove me to live through time. I'll do whatever it takes to save her. This is just one more sacrifice. Erase the time you spent with Suzuha. Destroy whatever bond you had. Send the email. Push the button. Isn't that what Suzuha wants? You'll be saving her from 25 years of loneliness, from ending her life in utter despair. I thought you were gonna say save the pawns. Is that what you're writing? Pawns? I said Suzuha, right? I mean, pawns are worth saving. Save Mayuri, save Suzuha. I've save Suzuha, save Mayuri. What the hell? This is the right thing to do. This is right. But is it really? Is erasing those memories really the right thing to do? Isn't that just running away from reality? Shouldn't I try time leaping first? Maybe there's another way. Yeah, you said save the points. Oh, the save points. Yeah. What should I do? What's the right choice? Stop, you're starting to doubt. Never doubt. I don't know the answer. But I need to reach a conclusion, or else I can't do it. I can't send this email. Acting on impulse, I don the headgear and punch in a 48-hour time leap. Okay. Do you have a plan? I ignore her and bite down hard on my lip. As the taste of blood fills my mouth, I press the button. Okay, what's going to happen? The world twists. My legs shake. I cover my eyes and wait for my senses to return to normal. 1,000 emotions stampede through my skull, then fade away. I stare vacantly at Kuritsu, who is standing in front of me. At first I can't hear her over the buzzing in my ears, but little by little her voice becomes clear. See? You're shaking. We've only been at it for 2 days, and you're already exhausted. Kuritsu thrusts her finger at me like an angry school teacher. Cool. We still have plenty of time to find the pin. You don't have to be in such a hurry. If you collapse, then what? What then? I won't be worried about you, but Mayuri sure will. Take care of yourself. Got it? Cool. Ugh. The time leap worked. Yeah. Got it. I nod to Kuritsu, then collapse onto the sofa. I couldn't sacrifice either of them. In a sense, I'm running away. But there was no other choice. No other way to save Suzuha and Mayuri both. In 2 days, Mayuri will die, and Suzuha will be lost to the past. If these 2 days are all we have left, then all I can do is repeat them forever. Let these 2 days be the rest of my life. What, really? Oh wow, that's a sad ending, man. Jesus Christ. The wind caresses my cheek. I pushed down on the pedals and began to ascend up Harumi Bridge. The spokes revolved rhythmically, reflecting the sunlight. Sweat oozes out of every pore, but it is not unpleasant. It feels good, healthy, like running around the school field as a child. The weather is so nice. Why do I have to come along? Same here. The wind is too strong. Yeah, little chubby Daru-kun. I think you need to exercise more. Fat neck beard master race. Leading the way at a terrific pace is Suzuha on her trusty mountain bike. What a view! From here you can see across Tokyo Bay, all the way to the Rainbow Bridge in the distance. Akiba and the jumbled sprawl of central Tokyo are 2 hours right behind us. Here on this artificial island, there are only skyscrapers and vacant lots, one extreme or the other. One time I took the bus back to Akiba after Komima, so I already knew how close it was, but I never thought I'd come here by bike. Cool, what's this? I don't know, just activities, I guess. Because these 2 days, if I'm not mistaken, in the previous world line, we are trying to save Mayuri, you know, like we fix the time machine and all that stuff, but I think on this time we didn't bother that and then just have good times with Suzuha, I guess, something like that. Except for Suzuha, we are all using Ren the cycle. In this timeline, Mayuri died? Not yet. Let's see what happens. Dies? I would assume, but let's see what happens. I mean, Okada won't let that happen. I guess he'll just go back in time and live the same day again. I don't know what will happen. That's what he said. I wanted a change of pace from the search for the unfindable pin, so I proposed this cycling expedition. Of course, I already know who the pin belongs to and who Suzuha's father is, but I have chosen not to tell anyone. If at all possible, I want to spend these 2 days in peace and delay Suzuha's time travel. That is my goal now. I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess people need to take a break once in a while. I'd rather be working on the timely machine. This just proves that I belong indoors. I feel you, Daru. I feel you. You two are all worn out. Come on, guys. Stamina is the key to survival. Koitsu and Daru are exhausted, while Suzuha and Mayuri are still going strong. Bruh, I already know the distance between Akiba and Ariake, so I'm able to pace myself in order to conserve energy. Cool. Sorry if this ruins the moment, but then Bobas. Yep, I can't say I disagree. Yes, Daru is from Daru's gene, you know? Water! Water! Where's the vending machine? I could queue for a glass of water! Sorry, but there's no convenience store until we cross another bridge after this one. Tough it out. You serious? I can't. It's impossible. Wow, Kali, you really know the area. Have you been here before? Well, countless times, Mayuri. Yeah, many times. Exactly. How long have I been living in this closed loop of time? Oh, I think this is not the first one. Not the first time this happened too. Like already happened countless times too. Daru loves fat girls though, so she gets them boba from Daru. I know, right? Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. It's his gene, not the girl's gene, you know? Bruh. It's already getting hard to keep track of this day. Keep track of the days. So instead, I think in 2-day cycles. This should be the 4th cycle. This time, only I know that Miley is fated to die. By keeping that secret, I allowed us to spend these days like normal kids our age would. That's so sad. This cycling expedition is part of that. Suzuha and Mayuri enjoyed the ride, so I make sure we do it each time I repeat the loop. That's so sad. Our current destination is Tokyo Big Sight, the massive convention center in Nariake. Amazing. Daru, right? In a few days, it will be the home to Komima, the world's largest doujinshi marketplace event. Big Sight's straight ahead is straight ahead. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to get there. Let's take a break first. Daru has used up the last of his strength. While still on his bike, he rests his body against the guardrail, separating us from the road. I turned and pulled up next to Daru's bike. It's not safe there, come on. Let me rest. I said it's not safe. I sighed and pulled Daru up by the arm. Oh, okay. Daru stands up. A second later, a huge truck speeds past. The gust of wind left in his wake nearly bows us over. Wow, really? The bridge sways beneath our feet. Bro, really? That was close! It probably wouldn't have hit him anyway, but still, best to be careful. You saved me, Okarin! You know, that was almost like Okarin saw the future. You got a D-mail, didn't you? Maori's innocent smile, Kuritsu's cynical grin. To them, it's a joke, but they're not mistaken. The only thing that got wrong was that I didn't send a D-mail. My time leaked. Suzuha's eyes meet mine. She was laughing just a moment ago, but now she looks confused, uncertain. GGG. I averted my eyes. Holy land! I have returned! Daru, his vigor restored, faces Big Sight with his arms spread wide. Wow, I've never seen it this empty. Look at all that space. It's hard to believe they filled this whole area during Komima. In the emptiness, it is easy to see how truly majestic Big Sight is. At Komima, when you're wading through a sea of people, it's just another big building. Hey, Mayoshi is hungry. Isn't there a restaurant nearby? Let's take a break. I can't believe we have to bike all the way back. What a nightmare. I agree. The three of them go searching for the family restaurant. Suzuha is still gazing at the Big Sight. What's wrong, Suzuha? I asked the question, though I already know how she'll answer. She's excited to see Big Sight in real life. I'm excited to see Big Sight in real life. Suzuha's eyes are shining. It's gone by 2036, you know? They cleared it to make way for the bigger, better convention centers. Tokyo is full of them in my time. They even moved the Doom out there. Suzuha points to the middle of Tokyo Bay. Hashida Itaru called it the Holy Land. Is that how you see it in this time? So this is where they have Komima. I've heard of it. Hundreds and thousands of people come, right? Mom said that's where she met my dad. Oh, wow! So Daru got a girlfriend that has same interests as him, I guess. That's good. So he's not hopeless after all. Ah, so your mother was a Fujoshi BL lover. I've always wanted to see this place. Thank you, Okabe Rintaro. I feel closer to my dad now. A sharp pain stabs through my heart. I know who Suzuha's father is. He's right over there. But I won't tell her. Sorry, there's a mosquito. God damn it, I didn't get it. It's annoying as hell, man. Nice, good job, Daru. I know, right? But I won't tell her. Not until the afternoon of the 13th, when the timely machine is complete. For now, I just want to prolong these 2 days of peace. Most girls from anime conventions are Fujoshis. GG. Yeah, I've never met anyone who is not yet, so cool. Okarin! Suzu-san! Come on, come on! That's us! Come on, I'm starving! Suzuha grabs my hand and we take off running. Somehow I managed to force a smile. I thought you were frustrated, but it's mosquito. I know, right? The thing is fucking annoying as hell, man. I've been trying to get rid of it since this afternoon, and it's still here. This one is good, man. Like I've never been able to hit it. I'm not BL lover. I'm BF love. Cool. That's cool. But at least some degree, right? Because I don't know, it seems like a lot of girls just enjoy those stuff. And I'm fine with it, to be honest. Like, even my girlfriend, she never mentioned it, but I think she has a bit of tendency. Only a bit though. Evolved mosquitoes. I know, right? What the hell? So annoying. And it's not big too, somehow. Like, it has been biting me all day, and it's not big, you know? Because sometimes when it's bigger, it's easier to hit, right? Yeah, somehow this one is not big. Today was fun. Tomorrow will be fun. Every day will be fun. Forever. The wind caresses my cheek. Oh my god, it happened again. Yeah, this is so sad. I push down the pedals and begin the ascent up Harumi Bridge. The spokes revolve slowly, reflecting the sunlight. Sweat oozes out of every pore, but it is not unpleasant. Why, so sad, man. He's repeating this day again and again and again and again, and try to avoid the decision to sacrifice Suzuha. I thought this would be quite sweet ending, but man. Oh, is Okabe leaving this loop? Yeah, he is. He said it in the beginning just now. It feels good, healthy, like running around the school field as a child. The weather is so nice. Why did I have to come along? Same here. The wind is so strong. Yeah, little chubby Daru-kun, I think you need to exercise more. So he's not gonna move on at all. GG, man. Alright, Jesus Christ. This sad. Fed neckbeard master race. Leaving a bite at the terrific space is Suzanne and Rusty's problem back. What a view! From here you can see across Tokyo Bay all the way to Rainbow Bridge in the distance. Except for Suzaha, we are all using rented cycles. We wanted to change the pace from the search for unfindable pin, so I proposed this cycling expedition. I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess people need to take a break once in a while. A little chubby. No, Miley. Yeah, I wouldn't call a little chubby. Yeah. But I don't know, I think like somehow Daru might become like hot as fuck in the future, you know? Like this amount of meat he has, right? If he starts to go to gym or something, right, he will become like really muscular easily. I rather be working on the timely machine. This just proves that I belong indoors. A big chubby, yes. You two are all worn now, hehe. Come on, guys. Stamina is the key to survival. Guizu and Daru are exhausted, while Mayuri and Suza are still going strong. I already know the distance between Akiba and Ariake, so I'm able to pace myself in order to conserve energy. Oh, water! Where's a vending machine I could queue for a glass of water? Sorry, there's no convenience store until we cross another bridge after this one. Tough it out. I replied mechanically. Okay. Well, because you have lived through this already. You serious? I can't. It's impossible. Wow, Karen, you really know this area. Have you been here before? Yeah, many times. What cycle is this? My 10th? See, just now it's 4, now it's 10 already. It has been happening again and again and again and again and again and again. And Okabe is like dead inside already, you know. It must be more than that by now. I'm still repeating the same 2 days. Moika's attack, Mali's death. Those things will never ever happen. Today, once again, we are off an adventure. Big size is straight ahead. It shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to get there. Let's take a break first. Daru has used up all his last energy. While still on his bike, he rests his body against the guardrail separating us from the road. I turn and pull up to Daru's bike. Jesus, Okabe, WTF. I know, right? Wow, this is quite sad ending. I thought it would be quite sweet with Suzuha. Luckily, I didn't get this ending in the beginning, in the first go. It's not the same. It's not safe. What? It's not safe. I swallow my words. Thoughts too dark to be my own suddenly slipped into mine. What will happen if I don't pull Daru back? Jesus Christ, Okabe, that's your friend, man. Will the truck catch on to Daru's fat? Will it send him flying like a ragdoll? Will it take off his head? Will blood spray from the stump like a crimson fountain? Jesus Christ, Okabe. Yeah. Wow, luckily I didn't get this ending, man. Will the girl scream? I wonder. Let's find out. What difference does it make if Daru dies? I can just time it again, can't I? Go back to the start of the loop, and Daru will be as good as new. Besides, everyone needs a little spice in their life. For these 2 days, I'm God. I choose who lives and who... Whoa! Okabe, bruh. I know, right? What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. The sound of a horn blasts my eardrums. Daru jerks back from the guardrail. A split second later, the truck howls past. Daru loses his balance and falls on his butt. Whoa, that was close. Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt? Koizu and Suzuha gets off their bicycles and help Daru out. That truck was mean. It's going to send him to Isekai, man. The truck has already crossed the intersection after the bridge. We watch it drive away. Man, what a show! Who was with that guy? Crazy drivers! I should have checked the number, then I could be, like, reported. If anyone was to die, it would be Miley. I think so, yeah. Nothing actually happened, so there is not much point in reporting it. Yo. Everyone's fuzzing over Daru. I stand a few steps away, staring at my hands. I'm glad they ended as something to laugh about. But what was I thinking just now? I began this loop so that no one would be hurt. So that Mayuri would live, and Suzuha would never go back in time. Yet just now, I was ready to watch Daru die. Some part of me wanted it to happen. Okabe Rintaro? Huh? I cower and reflect upon hearing my name. Suzuha is staring at me. There are questions in her eyes. She can't have heard my dark thoughts just now. And yet, I feel like she can see right through me. You look pale. What's wrong with Khalil? I'm the one who should be shaking. Right. I was just imagining what would happen if I lost my super hacker. The lip can't survive without you. Bruh. Alright, Jesus Christ, wow. This ending is damn, son. I use a purposefully extravagant tone to cover up my guilty thoughts and start pedaling. Break's over, let's go. I'm this world's observer. Nothing can escape my subjectivity. Everything and everyone exists as I view it. Maori, Kuritsu, Daru, even Suzuha. Here we can live in peace and harmony. None of us will need ever face death. A 48-hour eternity. I am the creator of this paradise. And so, I know tomorrow will be another wonderful day. Jesus Christ. El Meo Oke Okabe. Yeah. Wow. This is the insane god, I guess. This ending. Wow. Wow. Oh yo. This is one of the effect that could happen, like if suddenly a person gained a godlike power, you know. It's logical, and I mean definitely would happen, to be honest. And I think it would happen more usual too. Damn. Holy land, I've returned! Daru, his vigor restored, reads big side with his arms spread open. Spread wide. I've never seen this. It is this empty. Look at all the space. It's hard to believe they filled this whole area during Konima. GG bro. I know it. In the emptiness, it's easy to see how truly majestic Big Side is. At Komima, you're just whirling through a sea of people. It's just another big building. Hey, Mayashi is hungry. Isn't there a fair restaurant nearby? Let's go take a break. I can't believe you have to fight all the way back. What a nightmare. The three of them go searching for the family restaurant. Suzuha is still gazing at the big side. My eyes roam her body. What? Those tight legs. Yeah. Jesus Christ, Okabe. That's your friend's daughter, man. That slender body. Her clothes accentuate all her fine curves. Jesus Christ. GG deja vu. I feel like I've been in this place before. Yeah, but not this part. Jesus Christ, Okabe. Oh my god, my character is losing it. Her breasts are surprisingly large. Something stirs in my heart, hot and heavy, like thick lava. It whispers to me words like poison. What if I lure her into a dark corner and have my way with her? What then? Getting her alone would be simple enough. Or, yeah, let Okabe with Kuritsu. What? Kuritsu or Suzuha? All I have to do is offer information on her father and she'll follow me anywhere. To make matters easier, there's no Amane Suzuha exists in the present-day Japan. No documents proving Japanese citizenship, not even a birth certificate. It's only natural she won't be born for another 7 years. So even if she runs to the police, nobody will believe a word she says. I imagine she will put up a fight. She was a member of the resistance in her time, and I know she's stronger than she looks. I mean, don't let him have anyone else, MLO. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about this. But she's still just a girl. It may take some doing, but I'll have my way with her in the end. Another me, Hoin Kyoma perhaps, is whispering in my head. You want a woman, don't you? He says, of course you do. It's instinct. What if she's Daru's daughter? So what if she's on a mission to save the future? Forget about that. She's a fine woman, that's all. You're not a saint, Kabe Rintaro. What was it you call yourself again? That's right, an insane mad scientist. If you're really insane, then let's see you snap. Yeah. Remember, you have the power of a god. WTF, this is creepy, I know, right? You can rape her, and then undo it with the time leap machine. And hey, while you're at it, why not taste the same girl's virginity over and over again? Jesus Christ, Okabe. Wouldn't that be something? All those virgins only freaks would kill to be you. Hell, why stop at rape? Think of what else you could do with the time leap machine. Murder, steal, kidnap, destroy. Is that the best you can do, Okabe Rintaro? Is that really all the evil in your heart? Well, I guess we are only human after all. We are? Jesus Christ, there's a split personality going on with Okabe here. He's the loop is getting to him, man. No, bruh. I know, right? Oh my god. Think about it, Okabe Rintaro. Sure, you wanted this loop, but repeat the same 2 days forever? Sounds like a torture to me. Aren't you tired of it already? These 2 days should have been your paradise. Forget about petty laws and morals. You're a hunter. He's becoming a criminal. I know, right? Jesus Christ. Taboos means nothing to you. Hunt your prey and eat your fill. The voice is right. I am the observer. I am God. I can do anything. Do her. Kill her. Rape her. No one can judge me in this closed loop of time. Forget your morals. Trust your primal urges. Follow your instincts. Also, right, just to say, his mind, right, hasn't slept in a very, very, very long time. I assume it's longer than he thinks it is. So that's going to do a lot of things to his mind. Maybe his body is fine, but his mind, right, he's getting fucked up already, you know. He hasn't slept. I assume he probably hasn't slept, you know, I cover my ears and avert my eyes from Suzuha. Bzz, bzz. My ears are ringing. Someone is trying to crush my soul, projecting thoughts not my own onto the screen of my heart. Okabe Rintaro? I don't like this. I'm really glad you didn't get this before. It's gross. I hated Okabe, and this would make me hate him more. Yeah. But now that we've seen like the real Rintaro, the hero Rintaro, this is really sad, you know, like to think that this could happen to him if he fucked up, you know. Yeah. Like imagine, right? Imagine if Koitsu wasn't there. Because if you remember, we were doing this for Miley's too. So like we were on a loop with Miley before too. And it went on days. And the only reason we broke out of it is because Koitsu helped us. It's because of Koitsu. Like if Koitsu didn't happen, right? This is what would happen. Okabe would go insane. Jesus Christ, this is pretty dark shit, man. Suddenly Suzuha grabs me by the shoulders and peers into my face. The warmth from her hands makes the buzzing grow louder. You really are sick, aren't you? Want to sit down? I'm afraid to look at Suzuha with these dark feelings clogging my mind. I shake her off and flee towards Big Side. Okabe Rintaro, where are you going? I need to get away from Suzuha. If I don't, I might give in to the urge. I stare at my hands. Clench, open, clench, open. Repeat, repeat. My hands still move. Just as I expect them to. Just as I ordered them to. But those dark impulses. The devil's whispers. How can I explain those? What the hell was that? What's happening to me? I start to tremble. My teeth chatter. The sun's hot enough to burn my skin, but I feel cold. I'm afraid of myself. I'm still okay, aren't I? I'm Hoin Kyoma, Okabe Rintaro, the insane mad scientist with a fetish for science and chaos. See? I still know who I am. Still? What is that supposed to mean? Will I eventually lose control of myself? Am I going to break? Like a Mobius strip, the two same days go round and around and around and round and round and round and round and round. But today, I failed to keep them the same. My feelings became twisted. I farted and you said, the hell is that? Thank God this helped to lighten the mood. So creepy. Cool. The hell is that? Cool. Today on Harumi Bridge, I didn't just hesitate to save Daru. I nearly yielded to my dark emotions. Dark emotions. Dark impulses. Emotions seeping with venom. I listened to their poisonous, disgusting whispers, and I was almost drawn in. There's no denying it. Worse, that was but a taste of what might lurk inside my heart. If those emotions attack me again, this time crashing over me like a tsunami, could I be able to control myself? Mayuri, Koitsu, Daru, and Suzuha. Will I be able to keep myself from hurting them, no matter what? Will I be able to keep everyone safe in this loop I made for Mayuri and Suzuha's sake? Do I really have such strength? I don't know. That answer is hardly reassuring. But for now, it's the only answer I've got. This endless loop is the world I wished for. I can only protect this world. Only I can protect this world. Only I can protect this world. I pray that those impulses were just a fluke, that they will never resurface again. I ask only that tomorrow be peaceful. Oh god, it happens again. It's going to happen, man. He's going to kill them. Either he killed them or he killed himself, man. That's what's going to happen. The wind caresses my cheek. I push down, blah blah blah. Reflect, same thing. Bicycle. Weather so nice. Whoa, why do you have to come alone? Same here, wind is too strong. You're a little more chubby, I think you need more exercise. Fat beard after the race. Leading the way is Suzuha, trusty mountain bike. What a view! From here you can see across the Tokyo Bay all the way. Except for Suzuha, we are all using Ren's bicycle. I'm going to change the pace so that we do this. I thought this trip would be a waste of time at first, but I guess we need rest. I'd rather be working on a tiny machine. This proves I belong to the indoors. Deja vu, I've been in this place before. Higher than the dirt. Come on, guys. Stamina, key survival. Energy, blah blah blah. Water, I need water. Then do it. Huh? Everyone turns to look at me. Do it. Kill someone. Jesus Christ. Little chubby, no, Miley. Big chubby. You said that before too. You're in a loop too. Why so serious, man? Come on. Who are you waiting for? If you want to do it, then do it. I'm also in this loop now. G. Hey, Okabe. What's gotten into you? Okari, you shouldn't say things like that. What's up with you, man? Nothing. There's a convenience store once we pass 2 bridges. Tough it out. Jesus Christ. Yeah, really? This farther than I thought. Hundreds of days have passed since this began. Maybe thousands. How many cycles has it been? See? It's bound to happen, man. It's bound to break. I've repeated this loop many times that I've grown tired of keeping track. Can barely remember this reason I started. The days go by like tearing pages from a calendar. Everyone says the same thing. Everyone responds in the same way. I've noticed my biorhythms seem a bit off, but aside from that, every day is the same. Same. Yes, subtle deviations occur, but it's all within acceptable limits. In the end, the result is always the same. Everything that happens is insignificant, meaningless, pointless. I'm the only one still living in this loop. Everyone else is just being kept alive by me. We are just spinning our wheels in a dead world. My soul died some cycles back. I don't remember. This isn't life. Mary's death? Moika's rape? Suza's time travel? I may have cared about those things once. Not anymore. When did I stop caring? When did I become a machine? Looping and looping for all eternity. Nothing matters. When these 2 days are over, they'll start again. Everything will be reset. I will reset it myself. Then I guess it's pointless to worry. Ridiculous. How many times have I repeated this loop? My senses have gone dull. It's getting harder to respond to the things I see and hear. I feel detached. like I'm isolated inside a thin membrane. And I've already gotten used to it. I don't find it inconvenient anymore. I simply adapted. I simply optimized to this far too narrow world, to this far too gentle world. Why shouldn't I adapt? This is my world. I quit cycling! Taro has used up last of his strength while still on his bike. He rests his body against the guardrail separating us from the road. I stop my bicycle and watch impassively. Whoa! The horn blares. Taro jerks away from the rail. In a split second later, the truck howls past. Taro loses his balance and falls on his butt. Oh, that was close! Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt? Kurisu and Suzuha gets off their bicycles and help Taro up. That truck was mean! The truck has already crossed the intersection after the bridge and watched it drive away. Man, what a shot! What was with that guy? Crazy drivers! I should have checked the number! Then I could have be like reporter! So report him. The truck's number smoothly rolls off my tongue. I've seen it so many times, it's like a brand on my brain. There. Now you know. Report him. I hold my phone out. Did I do something, Rokalin? You said you wanted to report him, so I'm giving you the opportunity. My tone is flat. I'm just saying whatever comes to mind. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I agree that Hashida could be a little less lazy, but you're going way too far, Okabe. Shut up, you class rep wannabe. What? No fighting, guys. Taro-kun is okay. So let's be happy, okay? I ignore Mayuri and shove my phone at Taro. You're not going to report him? But, well, I guess I'll let him off the hook this time. I sigh and put away my phone. Suzuha is staring at me again. She looks like she wants to say something. But who cares what she thinks? I feel nothing. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god. He lost it, man. He really lost it. The tired Kurisu, the re-energized Taro, the ever-energetic Mayuri repeat the same conversation I've seen hundreds of times. And then they go search for the restaurant. I turn my back to them and walk towards the ocean. My Wi-Fi sucks so much that my comments aren't going through. GG, what happened? Thank God the stream is still okay. Cool. Yeah, at least you can still see it. But Suzuha stands in front of me, blocking my way. Her eyes bore into mine. I try to pass without saying anything, but she cuts me off. I see the sincere concern in her eyes, but it can no longer sway my heart, not even a little. Hey, wasn't there a movie about a guy who gets trapped in some kind of time loop? IDK, I rewrote the same comment 10 to 15 times by now. Nice! You are doing what Okabe is doing. Nice! Do you feel it? Do you feel the loop? What? What the hell is she talking about? Groundhog Day, right? It was like 100 years old when I saw it. The movies in my time are all boring. certain propaganda, you know? So we watch old movies instead. And when I refresh, the comments disappear. Just write it there and then just leave it, let it be. Long enough, I think it will do it. Bro, Suzuha. Yeah, Suzuha knows. She's a time traveler after all. You know, it's terrible, I guess, for them. Like Groundhog Day. Never heard of it. It was pretty unsatisfying. I was trying to brush it off, but Suzuha keeps talking. I mean, the loop ends without the hero really doing anything. Like, he becomes a good person and suddenly, happy ending. Kinda dumb. You're trapped in a loop too, aren't you? All of us are. Say something. Okabe Rintaro. GG, I know right. You've been here before, haven't you? Her gaze seems to pierce through everything. I find myself blinking involuntarily. Then my eyes drop to my feet. What? What are you talking about? A hoarse voice leaks from the back of my throat. It doesn't sound like my own. I saw the big sight for the first time today, but this isn't the first time I've seen it. How does she know LL? She gained a memory of Outer World line like Miley and the other people. Deja vu, I feel like I've been in this place before. I feel my heart skipped a bit. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Word games. We've come here before, haven't we? You've experienced today multiple times, haven't you? How many times? Answer me! Suddenly Suzuha seizes my arm. You have the eyes of a dead man. I know those eyes. They are everywhere you look in my time. Oh, dead inside. Look at me, Okabe Rintaro. Don't kill your soul. I know how to make you sing now. It's hard not to. Slowly, feelings rise from the depths of my heart, like an oiled machine grinding back to life. Makise Kurisu, soon to be completed timely machine. You've been using it to repeat the past, haven't you? What if I have? Why are you doing this? Who knows? The reason no longer matters. What are you running from? Running? Yeah, I'm running. Running from Mayuri's death. That's why I'm going to 1975. I'll bring you the IBM 500, then you can... No, you fail. What? And then, after 25 lonely, meaningless years, you hang yourself. What? But... That's why I'm hiding in this loop, so that neither you nor Mayuri will die. Jesus Christ. That's it. That was the reason. I entered this loop to resolve to save them, but my resolve has long since turned to dust. As long as I repeat these 2 days, Nothing changes. Nobody dies. I have accepted the duty to keep everyone alive. That's only from your perspective. The world continues into the future independent of you. No matter how many thousands of loops you make, Sheena Mayuri will still die. It's not a solution. Yeah. My lips twist into a self-deriding smile. But I'm not looking for a solution. Do you intend to keep looping forever? Yes. I've accepted that duty. You haven't accepted anything. Can't you see how it's twisted you? No matter what happens to me, this world will continue. The loop will continue. No matter what happens, the loop will not end. How long can you endure living frozen in time? Crying face. Yeah. You can't keep this up forever, you know? Your body may never die, but look at yourself, Okabe Rintaro. Your soul is already hanging by a thread. But what else can I do? I don't have it in me to sacrifice anyone. You, Mayuri, you are my friends. I can't lose either of you. Suzuha hangs her head with a sorrowful expression. Is the interrogation over? I try to end the conversation by walking towards the sea again, but she grabs my hand to stop me. You have more to say? Do I really hang myself? Yeah. Do I really fail my mission? Yeah. Suzuha bites her lip and hangs her head. Maybe I shouldn't have told her the truth, but it doesn't really matter. If I time it again, this conversation would never happen. In that case, will you come with me, Okabe Rintaro? What? Will you come with me to 1975? Okay. That's the last thing I expected to hear. Go with her to 1975? What will happen if I go? Suzuha grabs my hand tightly, hangs her head. Yeah. You can help me, so that I don't fail. And maybe we can find another way to change the future. Is that possible? My heart beats. My eyes open. Color returns to the world. The world line might shift in a completely unanticipated direction. What you know as the present may change dramatically. The future gadget might not exist in the future we make. Sheena Mayuri, Hashida Itaru, and Makise Kuretsu might not even be born. Even if they are born, they might be different people with different names. But if we go to 1975, we will have 35 years before we reach the 2010 divergence. I don't know how we will change the world line, but we will have plenty of time to prepare. If you're okay with that, then why not come with me? To tell the truth, I want someone to come with me. Aww. Someone. In other words, it doesn't have to be me. I don't want to go knowing I'll fail. I don't want my death to be meaningless. Yeah, I know that's how she'll feel too. That's why I sent the email the first time. So, come with me. Save me. I want to save you too. I can't bear to see you like this. Will you continue this loop until your soul is ground to nothing? Once that happens, time will start moving again, and the ending you've been postponing will occur. When your soul finally dies, Sheena Mayuri will die too. I will fail and hang myself, all according to schedule. What you are doing is nothing but slow suicide. True. If you are willing to go that far, then come with me instead. Save me. The hands of my clock stopped ticking long time ago. Now slowly they begin to move forward. I'll go with you. Please, take me with you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I should have noticed sooner. Suza gently embraces me, as if to warm my frozen heart. The wind blows, the clouds flow and change shape. Sunset. The sky is so terribly orange, the color of dawn, the color of dusk, the color of the world's end, the color of the world's beginning. While Daru was repairing the time machine, I let my mind rest. I avoided all contact, slept like a log, and tried to piece my soul back together. On the afternoon of the 30th, I received word that the repairs are complete. I sent an email calling all members to a meeting. Then, as everyone else scatters at the lab, I head to Radikan alone. Suza is waiting there, standing before the time machine with glistering eyes. Why, just gonna left them like that? She gives me one last warning. Remember, this time machine only goes one way. Once we leave, there's no coming back. Even so, will you still come with me? I slowly nod. And you? Are you sure about this? There is a good chance we both lost our memory still during the leap. You said it took me 24 years to remember. But this time, I have you. Something might change. Wishful thinking. Let's see what happens. This is interesting. Does that mean you're backing out? I'm going, no matter what. No, I've made up my mind. I don't know how it will turn out. We are certainly at a disadvantage. But still, I never thought I'd be so thankful not to know what's coming next. It's so stimulating. It sends shivers down my spine. I feel like I'm actually here. Did you tell everyone? I bid them farewell. No, you didn't. This Okabe really lost it, man. Mayuri, Daru, Koitsu. I left them each a handwritten letter. Oh, okay. Cool. The lab is probably in chaos by now. I also mailed a letter to my parents and my friends at school, telling them not to look for me. My parents will probably be sad, but this time I'm not running away. I want to believe that I'm not running away. You are, man. You are. You know? Suzuha stands next to me, looking at the time machine. She finally smiles, though her eyes still shine with unshed tears. It's kinda like we are eloping. There's nothing to feel guilty about. In fact, I want to thank you, Suzuha. If you hadn't invited me, I'd still be in the loop, living like a corpse. So thank you, Suzuha. Let's fight to change the future. Together. Yeah. We clasp our hands. Suzuha's grip is so strong, it kinda hurts. But that pain tells me I'm alive. Nobody sends us off. Nobody could. This is a one-way trip through time. Once we go, there's no coming back. 1975. That's before I was even born. We are headed for the past. No. For a future that has yet to be written. Not the world line Suzuha left. Nor the world line she desired. We are reaching for an entirely new future. Our eyes meet. Our hands clasp tightly. Let's go. Yeah. The time has come for us to depart. Our mission, to change 35 years of history. We boldly lift our heads, ready to challenge fate. Together. Alright. Oh, I haven't seen this image before. This credit is a new credit, because my early one is the sky. The alone one, my alone one is the one I couldn't say Kuritsu is the star, I think, something else, and then the real ending is the same, is a star too, but not this kind of star. This is not star. This is just dust, right, and colorful. But those ones were red. I remember. That's interesting. Cool. Well, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. Let's see what happens later when they arrive in the past, supposedly. Yeah, not too bad this ending, to be honest. But let's see what happens later, because I have a feeling that they both forgot and then they both kill themselves or something like that. Maybe it worked out, you know. If it worked out, then probably it's not too bad. It's probably not too bad. Like, it's a way out for Okabe, to be honest. But if he die, right, then if he and Suzuha die, then I don't know, man. Not entirely sure how to feel about this, to be honest. And it's quite unpleasant to see Okabe go insane like that just now. Okay, let's see what happens. Irreversible reboot. Okay. Hey? Oh, it didn't say. No after credit scene. Okay. Oh, so they went back. I'm gonna just go and say that they both forget why they're there, but they end up being together and probably being a couple, and I think it will actually change the future. It means the present, because Okabe, I don't know, like because if you remember, like Okabe Okabe, how should I say it? He got the place from Tennoji, right? But if Tennoji exists, then probably Okabe wouldn't have. If Okabe exists back then Tennoji would probably they probably wouldn't have saved Tennoji, and in turn Tennoji wouldn't have inherited the building or something, you know. I feel like it's something like that, but I don't know. Or it would just end in another loop, like Okabe, the young Okabe born, and then, you know, all this stuff happens too, and then in the end he goes back in time to spend the rest of his life with Koitsu, and then the new Okabe born again, and then same thing again and again and again. Something like that, I would think. It's kind of sad that we didn't see. Fuck, press wrong. Fuck. Press wrong. Okay, again. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. I'm not entirely sure, but it was quite heavy because of Kabe's being insane, you know. Yeah, so let's do Fairy's one now. So a bit of backstory, I guess. Fairy's saved her father from dying, which in turn make the IBM 500 gone. Because his father sell it to someone else. That was quick and heavy, like a pound cake. I know, right? Yeah, honestly, don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about it. Let's see how Fairy's one turns out. Wow, after this is already like very heavy-hearted. Okay, so Fairy's, the regret here that I have, I mean not regret, but like the choices I made here was to sacrifice Fairy's happiness. So she was pretty happy because his dad is here, right? So, but she told me to save Miley because Miley is her friend too, and that really hit me quite hard because like she's not a bad person, you know, and she just wants to save her father, you know. Yeah, so I'm sorry, Ferris, I lied to you. When we change things back to the way they were, your memories of this roll line will almost certainly disappear. Perhaps another miracle will happen, and you regain your memories of this roll line too, but I can't be so sure. There are no guarantees. And so, I will engrave these memories onto my heart. The memory of Ferris, the Lionette champion. The memory of her father, who gave thanks to a stranger like me for protecting her daughter. I will carry them for you, always. Bye bye. Papa. It must be done, for Mayuri's sake. I must erase Felice's memories, just as I did Suzuha's. There's no other way. I give Felice back her phone. Kyoma? No. I won't let this dream end yet. Don't jump to conclusions. We should explore other methods. After all, her father's life hangs in the balance. Let's try another way. I can't kill your dad. Kyoma. Honestly, that's what I felt too. I didn't really have a right to kill Felice's dad. Yeah, but Felice says to save Miley, so she kinda gave permission. I'm sorry, Nya. Felice let you astray, Nya. No, it's okay. This is my decision. I don't have what it takes to be a god. The burden is too much for me to bear. Ferris's father is still at home, so we go to the UPX cafe to talk. Ferris orders the sandwich. Do you have something in mind, Nyan? It's a gamble, but we can change the contents of the email you send. We are not going to cancel the first prank mail, Nyan. Exactly. I win as long as I get back the IBN 500. Your father doesn't need to die. Right as I say that, the employee comes to us with sandwich and drinks. She looks startled. We are talking about a game. The employee forces a smile at my lame excuse, then heads back inside. I turn back to Ferris. I think we should send a email that says something like, give the IBM 500 to Okabe Rintaro. I think 10 years is about the limit of how far back we can send the emails. Phone mail didn't become widespread until then. Lukako's mom's pager was a special case, but even that was limited to the 1990s. So I don't think we can do anything fancy, like tell Ferris's dad to start stockpiling IBM 500s in 1975. But you know, back then Papa's company was down, and he didn't have much capital, yeah. I doubt you could say anything to stop him from selling the IBM 500 if he needed money to save me, Nyan. Ferris frowns and takes a bite of her egg sandwich. Sounds good. Egg sandwich sounds good. That depends on what we send. If we make it seem like it came from the kidnappers, then your father has to find another way. He's a retro PC collector, so he should have plenty of other PCs he could sell, right? He wouldn't get enough money with those, Nyan. But back then, the IBM 500 was the only one people would pay in through the nose for, Nyan. Then, this is something only you can pull off. I'll say it again. This is only a bet. A bet to escape the responsibilities of a god. How will the world line change? What will that new world line bring? I don't have the answers. It may become a world where neither Miley nor your father can be saved, but it could also be one where both can. There's no way to be sure, but I can't leave things the way they are. I can't let Miley die, and I can't let your dad die. A gamble, all for nothing or nothing. Is Ferris alright with that? 2 lives hangs in the balance. I don't want to be making decisions that affect whether people live or die. But you are a god, Okabe Rintaro. If you can't make the decision of a god, then you'll fall from grace, man. Like Lucifer. But I can't think of any alternative. If that's your decision, then it's okay with me, Nyan. Really? I know that you're still trying to save Papa, Nyan. And I'm really grateful for that, Nyan. I think I'm falling in love with you, Nyan. You don't tease me like that. But I'm not just teasing, Nyan. Wow, Ferris pouts cutely. Does Kioma hate girls like me? Nyan. She stares into my eyes, saying nothing. No wonder you are May Queen's #1 mate. You know how to flatter your customers? I don't like it when Kyoma dodges question. Yeah. Now she makes a sad face and drops her shoulders. Cool rich girl. True. Don't tell me that was a real confession of love to me. Sure, Faris is cute. I don't have as much trouble dealing with her as I used to. I could certainly get used to the idea of being with a girl like her. I'm a man after all, and any man would be overjoyed to win the heart of a girl like Faris. Really? I don't feel you, man. I don't feel you here. I don't really feel you here, Okabe. Be the breaking character here, to be honest. But this is no time for romance. Okay, this is the Okabe I know. Faris, let's do this together. You come out alright. Trust me. I guess you're never going to answer me, yeah. Faris looks a little sad, but after a deep breath, she smiles again. I'm with you, Kyoma. Let's send that email, yeah. We have our plan. Will the dice come up odd or even? No, even God knows. Don't gamble time like that, man. I take Faris with me to the lab, and Daru weeps tears of joy at her safety. Cool. Mari jumps on her with a hug. Koitsu keeps reading, her expression aloof. Poor Koitsu. I tell the three of them I'll explain later, though I don't know if I'll get the opportunity, since we are changing the past, and head with Faris straight to the development room. Faris has already written the email. The root of the problem is her fake ransom demand, which caused her father to sell his IBM 500. This is a second threatening email written to prevent that. His time of arrival is 1 hour after the first email. I set the timer and exchange glances with Faris. There's no turning back. I hope I still remember you, Nya. I hope I still remember you, Nya. After the world line changes. Even that is no guarantee. This isn't like Suzuha's case, where I return the world line back to normal. We are warping it even more. I wouldn't be surprised if there were changes more drastic than the elimination of Moe from Akiba. Even if you forget, I will remember. Kyoma, I want your whole hands. I take Faris' hand, then activate the microwave. Go for it, Faris! Sending! Nyan! What the hell? 0 point. That's not 0. What the hell is that first word there? The 0 is gone. What does that mean? The warmth of Faris' hand suddenly disappears from mine. What? The summer sun fills my distorted vision. Next comes the noise of Akiba, the voices of the crowd and the theme songs of electronics shops. This is teleportation. I realize I'm standing on Chodori, right in front of Anime. Anime? The anime shop? I scan the street. All the Moe shop stores are back. The world line must have changed. That's evident from the fact that reading Steiner kicked in. Faris, however, is nowhere to be seen. Even though we were standing right next to each other just a moment ago, hand in hand, she disappeared. Did her very existence disappear? No, that's absurd. I refuse to accept that. So, did our plan work? Or are things even worse now? I need to explore this new world line. I head to the Tennoji residence to find Nae there, home alone. I managed to convince her to let me in. The divergence meter is there, as expected. What? The first digit is blank. Yeah, that's what I said just now. What the fuck happened? It now reads 0.275349%. Is it broken? Or is there a reason for the missing digit? Anyway, better to make note of this number on my phone. When I checked the divergence meter after erasing our memories with Suzuha, the number was above 0.4%. The current number is significantly lower now. A bigger question is that missing first digit. Who are you? What do you want? You don't know me? Shit. This is not good, man. Wow. Okay. Nae peeks at me from behind the sliding door. She's acting even more afraid than usual. I don't want her to tattle on me to her dad. I'd better calm her down somehow. Maybe it's better to ignore her. I'm sorry for the sudden visit. I'm done. By the way, your old man is the one who showed me how to get here. That doesn't seem to allay her nervousness much, and she still doesn't come any closer. Who are you? Please get out. If you don't, I'll call the police. And my daddy is really, really strong. Huh? What's going on here? Who am I? Come on, we've met any number of times. Huh? I ran out the second floor of your old man's shop, remember? Help, Daddy! Oh, hold on a second. If you touch me, I'll bite my tongue and die. Jesus Christ, even at a young age, Nae is like that. Hey, yeah. I'm not gonna touch you, okay? You really don't remember me? Nae shakes her head frantically. We've never met? She nods. Oh, sorry about that. I'm friends with your old man. I'm done here, so I'll be going now. My thoughts are a jumble, but I force a smile to hide my confusion and leave the Tennoji residence behind. Something like this was bound to happen. It's a small comfort, but I knew the risk when I chose this path. Given that cancelling the Suzuha email only changed the divergence by 0.07%, a change of 0.2% likely means a dramatic shift in the world line, at least from my perspective. It is entirely possible that past events on this world line, my relationships included, are very different from what I remember. As proof, with the sole exception of Felice, all my contacts have disappeared from my phone. What? Really? Wow! Even Daru, Mayuri, Kuezu? That's nothing but pure horror to me. To save Mayuri and Felice's father, we warped the fabric of time even more than it had been warped already. To lose everyone other than Felice, that would be unbearable. That can't have happened. They can't have disappeared. I'm sure they still exist. My phone is just broken. That is all. Yeah, that's probably it. I knew this might happen. I accepted the risk. At the same time, I don't want my relationships with my friends to change. Jesus Christ, man, I don't know how to feel about this. This is pretty bad, huh? I hold that desperate wish in my mind. Mayuri, Daru, and Koritsu should still be in the lab like usual. Once I get there, Mayuri will greet me cheerfully, right? I climb the stairs to the second floor, praying that everything will be alright. And there, I realized that my prayers were for naught. The second floor is vacant, and of course the time-limit machine is nowhere to be found. So Meikun exists. Still in a daze, I wander to the maid cafe in search of a familiar face. It feels like 10 years since I saw that cat logo. I take a deep breath and open the door. Welcome back, Master. Mayuri is here. Feliz! Mayuri! Thank God! I feel indescribable relief when I see the two girls standing there. They didn't disappear. They still work here, just as I remember. No, Master, it's Mayushi Nyan Nyan. Oh shit. Mayuri smiles at me and strikes a cat-like pose. You are Feliz-chan's duo partner, aren't you? She turns to Feliz. Feliz-chan, did you tell him Mayushi's new name? Yeah, I don't remember telling him, yeah. But you do call yourself Mayushi, so maybe he guessed it, yeah. Oh, hehehe. Huh? This feeling. Something's very wrong. Kyoma. Feliz brings her mouth close to my ear. Thanks for coming, but please don't act like my boyfriend in front of the customers, yeah. Oh, I'm the boyfriend now? Your boyfriend? Dummy, you can't use that word, yeah. We can sweet talk all we want after work's over, so control yourself until then, yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah. Oh, I see. You get it. Yeah. You're one cool cat, yeah. Come on, Feliz-chan. You can't play with him here. What do you mean, Mayushi? I didn't know such thing, yeah. Mayuri, do you remember Daru and Koritsu? Huh? Mayuri tilts her head with a confused expression. Daru? Koritsu? Who? Bruh. Jesus Christ, man. The coldness in the pit of my stomach returns. There's something odd about how Mayuri and Feliz are acting. Okay, boyfriend part I can kind of get it, but how did everything of my life changed? Does this mean my relationship with them has changed as well? Where is our laboratory? Love Hotel? Bruh, what the hell? I guess they go often. Feliz grabs me by the ear. What are you doing? Kyoma, what's this about? Don't you tell me you made plans to meet Mayushi at the Love Hotel, yeah? Kyoma is such a pervert to think about doing immoral things with a minor like her, yeah. Wait, I thought you were a minor too. Laboratory, not Love Hotel. Don't mix them up. Laboratory? What do you mean by laboratory, yeah? Laboratory as in the future gadget laboratory. You remember, don't you, Mayuri? The future gadget laboratory. Mayoshi doesn't know what that is. Sorry. She doesn't remember. Can't be. Anyway, why do you keep talking to Mayoshi, nya? You're trying to flirt in front of your girlfriend, nya? Girlfriend? Fetish? Whose? Mine? If that's how you're gonna be, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, nya. So what will it be, nya? Right. Sorry. I apologize and ask to be seated. And inside, I find Daru sitting at a table for two. For two? He's fidgeting for some reason. Oh, is he on a date? Hot damn! Why is he staring at me like that? Oh, it's because he likes Felice, right? Daru, there you are. I sit in front of Daru and let out a sigh of relief. I drank my water in one gulp. I was really thirsty. Daru doesn't try to hide his displeasure. Hey, what's your relationship with Felice done? What? I've seen you somewhere before. Where was it? Anyway, you're being way too familiar with Felice Town. Are you a filthy normal? You are, aren't you? Well, Daru, just what are you? I shut up as soon as I start talking. Given how Mayuri and Felice is acting, it is entirely possible that my relationship with Daru has changed too. Better make sure. Have we met before? Of course not. This is your first time here, right? As a regular customer, I make sure to remember the other customers' faces. No, I'm pretty sure I count as a regular here. This taste is the taste of a liar. How can you tell without even licking me? Anyway, answer me. What's your relationship with Felice Town? Not direct enough? Fine, question 1. What is your name? Why do I have to be cross-examined by Daru? It's unpleasant, but I also don't want to anger him anymore, so I'll answer honestly. The question is which name to use. I'm Hoinkyoma. Seriously? Daru suddenly bends forward. His attitude changes completely at this. He grabs my hand, suddenly happy to see me. Oh, yeah. And now I remember, I was so sure I'd seen you somewhere before. Hahaha, you like Okabe. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about it. You're Felice Town's stew partner. Holy shit. Wow, I feel like an idiot. It's an honor to meet you. I'm a big fan of you and Felice Town. I saw this last semi-final. He shakes my hand forcefully. His hand is all sweaty. Yeah, I can imagine. Hey, wait, Daru? Daru? How did you know my nickname? Well... The pieces are starting to fall into place. The lab is gone. Mari and Daru don't know me. We haven't met. Okay, Daru, I can kinda get it. Like, kinda. But Mayuri, how? Because if you remember, Mayuri is my childhood friend, right? I've been with her since primary school. If I didn't remember wrong, like when they're little. How did even that change? We haven't met. We are not friends. We are nothing. I see. All the time we spend together is gone. Every moment, every memory. Is this the price I have to pay? Is this my destiny to live in a world where even my best friends don't know me? Man, tomorrow is the finals, huh? Beat the shit out of those viral attackers for me! The finals? Viral attackers. That means it's about Lionel access battlers. Am I participating as Ferris's partner? But I thought the finals finished yesterday. So on this world line is tomorrow? I'll ask Ferris later. For some reason it looks like I'm her partner and her boyfriend. I can deal with that later. Right now, there's one more thing I need to know. Hey, do you know someone named Makise Kurisu? Oh yeah, she's that genius girl whose thesis got published in that big academy journal, right? Have you met her? She gave a lecture at ATF a couple weeks back. I saw it. She was pretty cute. Hehehe. Why do you ask? Just wondering. It was obvious. If the lab doesn't exist, then how could I have met Kuritsu? I go limp in my chair. What about the bet I made? The bet to save Mayuri. Did I win or lose? I should know by tonight. If things go as scheduled, Mayuri will die. Was it right to change the world line? And is Ferris' father still alive? If we save both of them, then I can accept the loss of my friends as the price. I have no other choice. Papa? Ferris stops drinking her iced milk tea and looks at me with furrowed eyebrows. He went to work today, Nyan. What about him, Nyan? So your dad is still alive? Of course it is, Nyan. Why would you ask something like that, Nyan? You've been acting weird all today, Nyan. What's wrong, Nyan? Yeah, nothing. I see Ferris's dad is still alive. Thank goodness. Now all that remains is to learn Mayuri's fate. Will she die? Or will she live? Answer will determine if all of this has been worth it. Is it true that you and I are a couple? Eh? Ferris's face freezes. Her lips start to tremble. Don't tell me Kyoma was only playing with Ferris, Nya. You're terrible, Nya. How could you play with the heart of a pure 17-year-old maiden? See, she's underage too. Right? I see that Ferris is still as melodramatic as ever. Smiling wildly, I slump down in my chair and look up at the sky. I feel an emptiness filling my heart. Ah, so that's how it is. The world line has changed, and the only one out of place is me. I feel so alone. My friends don't know me anymore. Mayuri isn't even my childhood friend. I won't let you go anywhere. I won't let anyone take you away. That didn't happen in this timeline. Mayuri is no longer my hostage. I was willing to do anything to save her. Even sacrifice the time Suzuha spent with us. And yet, no, think positive. Now that Mayuri is a stranger, there's no reason for her to die. Just think of it this way. I sacrificed our memories in order to save Mayuri. That does little to elevate the sadness. Kyoma, what's with this chunibyo aura, Nyan? We are in the middle of an important conversation, Nyan. Hey, Ferris. It looks like I have amnesia now. It's not a lie. I have no memories of this world line. That's the world famous mad scientist for you, Nyan. The organization landed a headshot and made you lose your memories, Nyan. Kyoma knew about the location of the stolen nuclear weapon, and the organization desperately tried to take those back memories. Yeah. Kyoma? Ferris frowns, then leans forward and stares straight into my eyes. Is she trying to use her power? Cheshire break. Was it? To see into my mind? No way. Ferris quickly turns pale. Really? Rhea. So that's why you've been acting strange, Nya. This is terrible, Nya. Since when? What happened? The world line changed. Not like you understand what that means. I call myself a space-time castaway. There's no time for jokes, Nya. This is a serious scene, Nya. I'm worried about you, so answer me honestly, Nya. No one word I've said is a lie. You, of all people, should know, right? Well, yes, Nya. But... Please, tell me about our relationship. Tell me who I am. You really don't remember? Ferris is moved to tears. Then she firmly claps my hand. Ferris and Kyoma met at a Lightnet tournament, Nya. It was a small shop in Akiba. But as our life or death struggle unfolded, we understood each other's hearts, Nya. I played Lightnet. Then we hit it off, and Ferris and Kyoma became partners, Nya. We were the perfect match, and kept advancing even to the Grand Championships, hardly losing a single match, Nya. Then Ferris starts fidgeting. She blushes a little and looks at me sidelong. And then, as we fought side by side, Ferris started to want to know more about Kyoma. I couldn't stop thinking about you. Press wrong. That's when Ferris began to fall in love with Kyoma, Nya. I wanted to be together as partners, not only in Lightnet, but in private too, Nya. So after we won that last semi-final, I made up my mind and confessed, Nya. And when Kyoma said he loved me too, we shared a sweet kiss and officially became lovers, Nya. Cool. A sweet kiss. Does that make me a normie? Well, was I really that good with women? Well, you'll find out in the real ending. By the way, Ferris and Kyoma live together in the end. Whoa! Living together already? When we only just started going out? Not just started. You know, 1 year already, right? This tournament thing is once a year, right? You really are filthy normie. Current world line me. Ferris answers with a wry smile. Actually, Kyoma is just staying over for summer break while we prepare for the Lightnet Championship, Nya. So, we haven't done anything naughty yet, Nya. Bruh. Wait, what are you making me to say, Nya? She flails her arms and legs. Oh, if it is at Ferris's place, with her parents and the butler there, of course nothing naughty will happen. Do you remember yet, Nya? I shake my head. It's fundamentally impossible for me to remember the events on this world line. I didn't forget those memories. I never had them in the first place. Feliz, I have a favor to ask. Nya? What is it, Nya? I'll do anything if it helps you remember, Nya. No, it's not about my memories. It's about Mayuri. Naughty things? Is that what you're meaning? Mayuri, come to think of it, you were awfully chatty with her, Nya. Tonight, around 8 PM, Mayuri might die. Eh? Can you keep an eye on her? She might die? But you've gotta be joking this time, yeah? I gaze straight into Ferris's eyes. I'm telling the truth. Huh? She might die. Or she might not. I say it's 50-50. You don't have to do anything. Just keep an eye on her and tell me what happens. Can you do that? I don't understand, yeah. But Ferris claps my hand again. Tightly, very tightly. I can feel her warmth emanating through her palms. But Ferris loves Kryoma. I love you a lot. So I trust you, Nya. I trust you. Thank you. Ferris is the only one I can rely on now. I keep staring at the clock on the wall. I was told to wait at Ferris's place, so I've been sitting here for 2 hours. I haven't heard from her since she told me she was going to karaoke with Mayuri. Several hours have passed since Mayuri's scheduled time of death. Ferris hasn't contacted me yet, which I guess means that nothing happened. I wish I could know for sure. If Mayuri were to die now, it would mean that I have failed utterly. I have no way to return to my original world line. I have no way to change the past again. The lab doesn't exist, and neither does the phone wave named subject to change. Can't even send an email, to say nothing of leap through time. Oh, Okabe-kun! Ferris's parents make an appearance. They smile when they see me. Oh, we don't get to see the mom, I guess, because they want to draw it. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've met Ferris's mom. She seems like an elegant lady. Is Rumiho still working? Oh no, she went out with a friend from work. Ferris's dad is alive. I learned that fact from Ferris earlier, but it is really good to see him in the flesh. At the very least, I didn't have to kill this man. I see. It's not good for a high school student to be out this late. You need to warn her, Okabe-kun. Oh, I forgot I'm the boyfriend, right? Understood. Sorry I have such a troublesome daughter. I hope she's not too hard to deal with. Wow, being awfully nice. I want you to know, I have great respect for you. Really? Wow. Wow, what a nice father-in-law you have, Okabe. You're a lucky guy. Thank you very much. Can't believe I've done anything to warrant that sort of praise. Sorry about this, but my wife and I have to fly overseas for a business trip. This hour? Kuroki will be here, so just ask him if you need anything. Well then, we are off. Take care. Take care. GG responsibilities. Yeah, just run, just go to work like that, right? Damn. Once the parents leave, I drop onto the sofa, relieved. He's really a nice guy. I'm glad I was able to save his life, if nothing else. Yeah, true. I'm home, yeah. Felice returns right after her parents leave. That was fun! Felice, why didn't you collect me? What happened to Mayuri? There's a concern in my voice, though I can tell from her expression that everything is okay. I won the bet. Smaxy time. Oh yeah, they left, right? Nothing happened to Mayuri, yeah. We sang anime songs for about 2 hours, and then I took her home, yeah. I was such a gentleman, yeah. I think I might have raised some Yuri flags, yeah. Yeah. Bruh. I see. Mali is still alive. So is Ferris's dad. I've lost much, but as long as they are safe, I can accept my fate. Not a bad ending, seems like. I don't know what will happen to Suzuha's stream for the future, but there's nothing I can do about that now. Everything is fine. This Rolang is my home now. I'm going to make a life here. I no longer have the lab or my friends, but I do have Ferris. I'm not alone. I'm so relieved to have finally achieved my goals that my body's fatigue catches up with me all at once. I slide down the sofa and close my eyes. Kyoma, are you going to sleep, yeah? Yeah. Just let me rest a bit. I have plenty of time to think about the future. After all, I have nothing left to fear. Next turn, your move, yeah. Good. It's a little early, but I guess I should use a terminal card and turn the tables. No, this has to be a trap. What you do is up to you, Nyan. Wait. There's no problem with my mighty brain cells can't handle. But no matter how hard I try, I simply can't visualize Ferris's piece placement. I'm still a newbie at this game. I barely know the rules. The finals are tomorrow. Today, actually. There's no way I can defeat the viral attackers like this. But since I'm Ferris's partner, I have no choice but to participate. That's why we've been training all night. Alright. After careful consideration, I use Virus Checker. Nice try, Nya. The Ferris has plans and backup plans to counter you, Nya. What you say? Now Kyoma's server is fully exposed, Nya. I use this terminal card to pounce on you, Nya. This game is only about 10% luck. The rest depends entirely upon the Rhinoceros' strategy and ability. And Ferris has the power to read people's minds, or emotions at least. So it is easy for her to see through my plays. Her power is truly overwhelming. She tears apart my carefully thought out plan, defeating me easily. Yeah, another loss. Oh god, finally, I got him. Gentlemen, we got it. There's 19 losses out of 19 matches. I'm a disgrace to a mad scientist everywhere. And let me clean my hand a bit since I just killed the mosquito. Smashed the mosquito. Be right back. I was able to learn the rules with these 19 matches, but I'm still nowhere near the tournament level as a player. Noise, KO winner is Sam. I know, right? Finally. After so long. After so long. I survived. And you, Mosquito, is dead. Fuck's sake. I was able to learn the rule, blah blah, nowhere near tournament level. Was I really on the same caliber as Ferris on this world line? I suddenly see a frown spread upon Ferris's face. Kill man, you really did forget Linus Out of War, remember? It didn't feel like Killman lost his memories for real until now. I didn't think you'd be this poopy, yeah, poopy. So excuse me for being poopy. Did Killman forget everything about Ferris too, yeah? Not everything. I just don't have a single memory of us as a couple. Ferris grows more and more downhearted. Now she's on the verge of tears. That means you don't love me anymore, Nia. Poopy. I know, right? What the fuck? Why poopy? Then there's only one thing to do. Ferris suddenly stands up with both fists clenched. I'll make your body remember, Nia. Ferris approaches with bloodshot eyes, her fingers wiggling lasciviously. Why? Are you going to assault me? That's certainly an option, yeah. But this is my first time, so I want to do it gently, yeah. Calm down. If it is the first time, then how the hell will my body remember it? Come on. What the fuck? Suddenly Ferris gets on all fours. She raises her back a little, exactly like a cat ready to pounce. Papa and Mama went overseas, nya. Kuroki's gone home too, nya. Nice. I know, right? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We have this whole apartment to ourselves, nya. She approaches slowly. What will you do, nya? Even without your memories, can you really resist me, nya? Bro, I won't be tempted, cat girl. I don't know what I should do in a situation like this. I can't think clearly. Kill man, kill man, kill man. Finally, Ferris blasts off. If I dodge, Ferris is sure to fall flat on her face. That's how fast she's going. To prevent that, I catch her in my arms. Here's where I lost my virginity. Farewell, virginity. I would have preferred to give it away, rather than have it taken by force. But, oh well. They're doing it in the living room, bruh. Whole apartment for themselves, man. All I can do now is prepare myself. Suddenly, Ferris falls silent. Ferris? When I look down, she is pressing her face against my chest, muffling her sobs. You're not remembering. Hurts so much. Yeah. The person I knew became someone I don't know. I can remember things we did together from before, but you have no recollection. Now you know how I feel. I have been feeling this for like half of the game, man. I can't bring those memories back. It hurts so much. I wish I lost my memories too, yeah. Ferris's words hit me like a blow. I feel exactly the same way. Now she knows how he felt. I know, right? The sad thing. The Ferris I knew is gone forever. So are Mayuri, Taru, and Kuritsu. This role line closely resembles mine. Nothing is missing, but everything has changed. My memories seem real, and I know that they are. But with no one else to share them, they might as well be a dream. I'm all alone in this world. Alienated, isolated. My friends will never remember me. The events in my memories never happened. But this. I gently embrace Felis's small head. Is my choice. This is my choice. But it's not the choice of Steins. Dun 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 dun. Sorry for that. Your choice? Yeah. The path I chose that neither Mayuri nor Felis's dad would die. I won the bet, so in return, I have to live with this loneliness, this isolation. Nothing is free, everything has a price. I sacrificed Suzuha's memories to save Mayuri. That's what Suzuha wanted. It's only fair that I give up something myself. So I'm okay with this. Because, objectively speaking, I reached my goal. I'm okay. I'm glad I have you, Felis. I want you to know that. Maori and Daru are strangers now. Koisu has probably returned to America. Without Felis, without her affection, I don't know what I would have done. I don't remember falling in love. But I'm glad we did. Kyuman. Felis lifts her face. You are the only person who knows me here, Felis. As long as we are together, everything will be fine. I hope you'll stay with me, even now. I probably won't get my memories back. But I want to fall in love with you all over again. Smooth! Smooth, Indaro. Smooth. Smooth as fuck. Oh my god, there's another mosquito. Holy fuck, man. Kyoma, Felis wants you to take off her cat ears. Yeah. Cool. Cat ears? Oh, I see. Back to Rumiho mode. I gently take the cat ear headband off Felis's head. Her long hair falls down and dangles onto my face. I comb through her hair with my fingers, and Felis's eyes smile as if soothed by my touch. She really is like a cat. Oh. Will you call me Lumiho? I think that's what she said last time too, on the previous roll line. This is the second time she's asked me say that. Yeah. I wanna see. See what? See this face? Give me a second. Jesus Christ, okay. Give me a second. I got rid of another one, so give me some time real quick. Alright, I'm back. God bless my screen, man. I slapped it on the screen, so like if I had to clean it off immediately. If not, it would stick, you know. Bro, you're slaying the mosquitoes. Yes, I have to. This is for the gate, for the world to be a better place. Ooh, dark mode. I know, right? Dang, see her hair down, lol. I think I saw that in the previous world line. Are you willing to be rich but bored? I really enjoy and admire my hair, but being poor is very painful. This is a harder choice than fucking letting Suzuha die or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think I would. Yeah, I think I'll choose to be rich. I'm willing. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll choose to be rich, but I'm going to be really sad about it. Gahaha, I didn't hesitate to say yes. I can't, man. My hair is one of my pride. Cause my mom is a hairdresser, and she have been taking care of my hair even before I was born, you know. Like she eat nutritious stuff and to make sure that I come out with a nice hair and all that. So like, yeah, like my hair has been a big pride of me on me, you know. Okay. I have a solution. So if I'm rich, right? I don't know how rich, but I would say it has to be very rich. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh no, this is not. This is a moth. Thank god. Okay. If that I don't have to go out at all. Like I only stay home with my girl. Like I will never see anyone ever in my entire life. Then no problem at all. I would go bored for the rich, definitely. Oh, I bet your girlfriend will love you no matter if you are bored. So don't worry. Cool. Yeah, but still, like, I still have to look at people, you know, like, fuck, man, it's just too much. And no mirror. I don't want to look at the mirror. I don't know. This is one of the really big fear in my life, you know, like I just can't. But you know, for the rich, I'm also very feared to be poor. So yeah. No go out, how to work. Yeah, I'm rich, right? Then no need to work. hopefully that rich. If it's that rich, then it's worth it. This question really got to you. Well, yeah, like I said, like I really took pride in my hair. Like this something a lot of people don't know about me. Yeah, so like, yeah, I was too self-conscious to say it at the first time, but now, Rumiho. Ignoring my inner shyness, I say her name. Our faces draw close. Will you kiss me? With difficulty, we exchange a kiss, like hummingbirds pecking at the nectar. Oh, nectar. Well, now I know. Cool. Then Fairy slowly smiles. Her smile, her lingering tears, her everything is awfully cute. You're my prince, you know? This is the second time she has told me that. I endure the tingling in my body. Is it okay if I still love you? Too close, man, too close. Fuck. Press wrong. Yeah. Yay. I can no longer return to my original world line. I don't intend to either. Because I saved both Miley and Ferris's dad. I'll keep living on this world line. And Ferris will be by my side. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Very soon we'll start the final finals and see once and for all who is the lineup's SS Battlers Grand Champion. I hear cheers. The finals are about to begin. Of course, our opponents are the viral attackers. On the previous roll line, Ferris's victory turned into a desperate chase through Akihabara. But that's another thing that never happened. Normally, I would have refused to stand here. Since I didn't get my memories back, I could have stepped down, and the cheerful cat girl would have probably accepted, and then proceed to fight alone. But still, I'm standing here, even though I'm aware I'm a burden. Kyoma, are you sure you'll be fine, yeah? Ferris turns to me anxiously, one last time. I answer her with a firm nod. I've decided. This is my home now. The story of Hoin Kyoma, of Okabe Rintaro, begins here anew. The first line of a blank page. I discard my feelings for the world line that have never happened. I lock those memories deep in my heart. In order to live here from now on, I will become this world line's Okabe Rintaro. Besides, the viral attackers are a troublesome opponent, win or lose. I have to protect you from them. Ferris's dad won't come in his limousine to save us this time. I'm the only one who can protect Ferris now. Cool. I'm so happy, yeah. Ferris turns to me, deeply moved, and holds out her hand. Together. Yeah, together. Ferris's hand, my only connection to this world line. I gently take hold of it and squeeze. Aren't I glad that I don't have to see that stupid guy's face again. Well, not bad, not bad. I can live with this ending, to be honest. Like, it's really not too bad. Like, you know, he did save both of them. Cool. So this is lineup battlers, huh? I didn't know it looks like this. So small. I thought it would be bigger. Cool though, cool though. Didn't expect to be honest. Didn't expect it would be turned out nicely, you know. I thought it would like fucked up and then like, you know, like the last one, you know, like all fucked up and Okabe become like this. Okabe lost it, you know. But this one is nice, like Okabe just like retires into nothing. It's not bad to be honest. Like, yeah, I can live with it to be honest. And Ferris, it's not the same way as Koitsu for sure. How Okabe feel about her, but I think it's not that bad. Yeah, and especially now, she is the only one he has on this road line, and he has no way to go back. So it's really not too bad, to be honest. It's really nice. Wow. It seems like Okabe gets another girl. Yeah, it's an okay timeline. Can make friends with my Daru and Mayuri. Yeah, just start from nothing, right? Yeah, that could work. Isolated Jameis Wu. I don't know who is Jameis Wu, but okay. Okay, went straight back out. Cool, cool. Okay, last one on the list. Lukaku. I knew saving Ferris wasn't a too bad idea. Lukaku is from before. Lukaku. Ah, here. Lukaku has embraced me from behind. I hear faint sobbing. Okay, so a little background. I'm dating Lukaku on this world line, and which is to get the information out from her. But eventually, Lukaku has always been in love with me, and my character actually felt a bit of things like he feels bad for like denying her love or all that, just to save Miley, something like that, So now she's begging, she's trying to make me stay or something, Cool, this ought to be short because you've done almost half of it. Yeah, because I knew this would happen, and then I saved all those important points. Yeah. What expression is she making now? Even without looking, I can tell. I really don't want to change back. Her words are like needles stabbing into my heart. Because if I change back into a guy, I'll have to hide my feelings for you. It would be wrong for me to love you if I'm a guy. I've nothing against homosexual, but unfortunately I'm heterosexual. I won't be able to answer Lukaku's feelings if he is a guy. My memories of today will vanish too, won't they? That we held hands and walked together. That we trained together after such a long time. That I'm touching Okabe-san's body right now. I don't want to forget. I don't. Because I love you. I love you, Okabe-san. I'm having asthma. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Be careful. Take care. Good luck. I want to save Miley too, but I understand there's no other way. But it still hurts. At the very least, I want to keep my memories of today. If I know it would hurt this much, then I never would have wished to become a girl in the first place. Lukaku. I'm sorry. I don't know. That doesn't matter to you. I know that doesn't matter to you, right? Even as a guy, you're still Lukaku to me. That won't change. Yes. It makes me happy to hear you say that. Kabe-san, please send the email. Please send it quickly. If you let me feel your warmth any longer, I might say even worse things. I can't hold back my feelings anymore. Lukaku, is this really okay? Okabe-san, please. I'm about to sacrifice someone again. Is it my place to make that decision? My fingers tremble around my phone. But Lukaku embraces those trembling fingers with her own. Do you remember me? Yes. With just one call to the phone wave name subject to change, I can send a message to Luka's mother's pager. Do you remember me as a girl? Yes. If I make the call, do you remember these 4 short days we were together? Yes. No, I can't do it. Okabe-san, why? I can't do it anymore. I can't sacrifice anybody else's memories. I've already trampled on Suzuha and Ferris's memories. I've turned a blind eye to their suffering, all the while telling myself that it was to save Mayuri. I justified it by telling myself I would carry their burdens, but that was just a convenient excuse. I don't have the right. I fall to my knees, unable to stand. The only way to save Mayuri is to send this email. There's no alternative. Even so, I don't have the right to erase Lukaku's entire life as a girl. I can't do such an arrogant thing. More than anything, I don't want to lose the Lukaku beside me now, right now. Okabe-san. Mayuri can't be saved. Mayuri's death is fate. No matter how many roll lines I cross, convergence will occur. Mayuri will die, no matter what. I'm tired of it all. Mayuri, I'm sorry. My ego wasn't strong enough to sacrifice everything for your sake. I'm back, I'm good. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we just got through the part just now. Yeah, so I didn't send the mail, and let's see what happens. The first day of Komima has ended. A few otaku warriors linger to check their spoils before beginning the odyssey home. Otherwise, Ariake is silent and still, as if the crowd Lukaku and I saw this afternoon was a lie. Komima runs for 3 days straight, but it already feels like the end of the festival. Of course, this silence is just for tonight. Tomorrow, people will come again to fill this spacious promenade once again. My hand clutches at my chest. Mayuri will die in less than an hour. I'm not ready. Even so, I want to be with her in her final moments. By the way, I want to do some things too. Let's change the wallpaper, cause I think it would be achievement Is this that one? Alright, let's change this. Wallpaper. Vision projection. Okay, that's the achievement name. Phone ring. Gate of Steiner. Dun 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 dun. Yes, I love this. What was this? Dun dun dun. Cool. Reunion. Dun 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 dun. Cool. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, don't like that. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Gate of Steiner is the best. Ringtone change. First sound. Okay, that's the achievement. Okay, this one I'll change to. I like Reunion is nice. Male ringtone change. Oh, okay, this one doesn't have achievement. Alright, that should be enough. Even so, I want to be with her in her final moments. This is Mayuri I'm talking about. I won't let her leave this world alone. That's why I came here, right after leaving the shrine. She should still be in Ariake somewhere. I contacted both Mayuri and Daru by mail. If they are still in Ariake, they should be here any minute now. My phone rings. Speak of the devil. However, the name on the display isn't the one I was expecting. You got mail. Is this really okay? Please tell me. Lukako. She doesn't have to say it. I know exactly what she means. There's only one thing I can say. Everything will be fine. This was my choice. You don't have to worry about a thing. Yes, but this is not the choice of Steins Gate. I know that mail won't be enough to stop Lukako from blaming herself, but I have to send it all the same, if only to strengthen my own resolve. Memories from this morning rise unbeaten. Maori stopped by the lab on the way to Komima. I was dozing on the couch. Suddenly the darkness was burned away by light. Squinting against the Florence radiance, I raised my head to see who had entered. Oh, sorry, Akane. Did I wake you up? Maori was there, tugging a suitcase. No, I wasn't really asleep. I've been up all night trying to solve the problem of my last date with Lukako. You're pretty early, Mayuri. Actually, Mayashi is here to pick up her costumes. And breakfast. She took a sandwich and some potato salad from her convenience store bag. Are you going to Komima now? Yeah, Daru-kun already left on the first bus. Oh. Hey, Okarin. Where did you go with Luka-chan yesterday? Did you have a fun day? You know, Luka-chan hasn't replied to my emails since yesterday. You emailed Lukako? Yeah, Mayashi is a little worried, you know. The day before, Lukako burst into tears barely 5 minutes after we met up. Then we parted ways. That's why I couldn't give Mayuri an answer. Did you make Luka-chan cry again? That will make Mayushi sad. Sad? Sad. Now Luka-chan is Mayushi's friend. It was Mayuri's last day alive, and also Lukako's last day together with me. I asked myself, could I really let it end with both of them sad? Let it end? What right did I have to decide when it ends? My arrogance had made me want to vomit. And then, as if to rely on Mayuri, I began to tell her my new plan. Are you going to be at Komima all day? Yeah, why? Is it okay if I bring Lukako? Really? Of course it would be okay. Mayuri smiled happily, took some milk out of the refrigerator and washed down the sandwich, and began to enjoy her breakfast. You tried asking Lukako to cosplay, right? How did it go? Well, I couldn't convince her. I don't want to force her, you know. That would make her hate cosplay. So basically, she gave up. But you know, it might be a good idea to bring Luka-chan to Komima. You think maybe if she saw other cosplayers having fun, Luka-chan might want to try it too? Do you think we could get her to cosplay at the next Komima? I wonder. That would be nice. Hey, will you really bring Luka-chan over today? Yeah. Will you come too? And look at the costumes Mayushi made? Yes, I will. Yay! That would make me really happy. Mary packed her costumes into the suitcase. I've seen this before, and I still don't feel good about this, man. Well, gotta get going. Be sure to come, okay? I'll be waiting. I'll show you all the best stuff. So you'll come tomorrow too. I could hear my teeth grinding. I knew that whether Mayuri would get to see tomorrow depended entirely on my actions. If this day has gone as planned, my status as Lukako's temporary boyfriend would have come to a close. Lukako would have gone back to being a guy. Mayuri would have survived the night. She would go to Komima tomorrow without a care in the world. Okarin, something's wrong? Mayuri looked at me quizzically. She's always been sensitive to the changes in my demeanor. So I put on a smile and responded as Hoin Kyoma. Nothing wrong. Just thinking up ways to defeat the organization. Let's meet at Ariake in the afternoon. Okay, I'll be waiting. Mayuri didn't leave right away. She just stood there in front of the door, looking at me. Mayushi is always here for you to talk to when you need her, okay? Those birds are killing me. Oh, the sound effect. Mayuri. At my house 4 AM, birds won't shut up and I can't sleep. Oh, is it now? Is it the effect or is it in real life? Hey, I'm off. Mayuri cheerfully flew out of the door, suitcase in hand, like the white rabbit in Wonderland. The sound of her footsteps gradually faded away. Now alone, I took a deep breath. Okay, the sound should be gone now. The time limit was 13 hours after that point in time. In those 13 hours, I was to return Lukako to manhood. I thought I had to change her back, but now... Okarin? A voice calls me back to the present. There's Mayuri, dragging her suitcase. Daru isn't with her. She's probably upset. After all, I completely stood her up on the promise we made this morning. You came, but you're late. Mayushi was waiting. I was really lonely. Sorry. Yeah, I think this was the point that I can't stand it and fucking went back to save point and do it again. Mayuri's death again. Let's see what happens. I couldn't look at Mayuri in the eye. As Mayuri was waiting in vain, I was making the worst possible decision for her. I chose to not turn Lukako back. I chose to not save Mayuri. No, let's not beat around the bush. I chose to let her die. It's not that I don't want to save her. I do. But I can't bring myself to make the necessary sacrifice. Where's Luka-chan? She's not coming. Did you make her cry again? No. My thoughts are a jumble. Her every word seems an accusation. Of course, I know that's not her intent. Even if she knew what I had done, this innocent childhood friend of mine doesn't have a bitter bone in her body. It's my guilty conscience, changing Mayuri's words into swords stabbing straight through the heart. But even so, I can no longer change the past. I don't want to change it. So I have no other option. No other choice but to accept the death in this world so desires. If I were a normal man, I would have had to accept Mayuri's death whether I liked it or not. I wouldn't have been able to try to avert it. But by chance, I acquired the power of God. It allowed me to try again and again. If anything, I should be grateful for the opportunity I was given. This is a weak God. It's a weak God choice, man. Okarin? I can't let Mayuri sense my unease. She can always tell when there's something bothering me. 10 minutes left. I want her to spend them happy and carefree. That's the very least I can do for her. So I put on the mask of Hoin Kyoma, just as I did for Lukako. Fret not, Mayuri. Things between me and Lukako are absolutely marvelous. That Miko and I are tied by a strong bond. That's right. Lukako and I are connected by fate, whether we liked it or not. And today, I, genius of IQ of 170, have returned the smile to Lukako's face. She even said so herself, that it was so fun to be with me, in our pursuit of knowledge. As soon as those words leave my lips, I realized my mistake. That makes it sound like I broke my promise to Mayuri, just so I could give Lukako a fun time, doesn't it? Well, I suppose that's what happened. But Mayuri didn't need to know that. Really? That's great! I don't want her to die in like... I know she likes my character, right? But Mayuri, innocent as she is, just gives me a happy, relieved smile. So, there's no reason for Okarin and Luka-chan to break up, right? Yeah, right. We won't break up. Actually, our temporary relationship has already ended. That was our agreement. But I don't think I need to tell Mayuri that. Then great! Then Mayushi can concentrate on Komima without any worries. Are you going to participate tomorrow too? Yep, it lasts 3 whole days. I shouldn't have asked. I fight the urge to check my phone. Last time I checked, it was about 7 p.m. I don't have the guts to check again. I don't want to watch the seconds tick down on to Mayuri's death. Taru-kun's late! I called him just now. He said he was still close by. We don't really have to wait for him. Let's wait a little bit longer. If that's what Mayuri wants, then I won't deny her. Besides, I don't want Mayuri's last moments to be on a crowded train or bus, but rather somewhere she can see the stars. Not that I have any right to choose her place of death. Hey, do you think we can convince Luka-chan to cosplay somehow? How should we persuade her though? Mayuri's mood is completely healed. Why is she so happy? Did she hear something pleasing somewhere in this conversation? Yeah, she's happy for you. Because she likes you, man. Was it knowing that things are going well between me and Lukako? Or was it that I kept my promise to come here after all? I don't know. But seeing Mayuri's happy smile makes my heart ache. I think Luka-chan would be an absolutely perfect Kirari-chan cosplayer. Luka-chan's so cute. She makes Maishi's heart throb, you know? I want to spread Luka-chan's cuteness to the people all over the world, don't you, Akali? Huh? Or maybe you plan to keep Luka-chan all to yourself. But you know, you shouldn't monopolize her. Even Mayoshi wants to kyun with Luka-chan. Kyun is what, Mayuri? Is that kissing? Are you a Yuri? I don't mind. It's not like I can keep her all to myself. Yay! Anyway, there's one more reason I want to get Luka-chan to cosplay. Mayuri is awfully obsessed with Lukako today. Come to think of it, Mayuri has done nothing but talk about Lukako for these past 4 days. Ever since Lukako and I started dating. Luka-chan's usually a quiet girl, right? She almost never says what she thinks. When you cosplay, you become someone other than yourself. That's why I think if Luka-chan cosplays once, she'll definitely find a new Luka-chan, even if it is embarrassing at first. Yeah, she did in the actual ending. And when that happens, she'll become more assertive than before, and maybe even dominate you, Okali. She really does care for Lukako, and yet I know that for all her hopes and dreams are in vain. Suddenly Mayuri falls silent. She looks up and raises one hand high above her head, as if to catch the stars twinkling in the night sky. Stardust handshake. Can you see the stars? Yeah! You can see the stars more clearly in Ariake than Akiba. If only the stars would answer her call. If only she could melt into their embrace. What salvation that would be. In the past, when she has reached for the sky, I've always pulled her back down to earth, as if to keep her from floating away. What's that for? But today, I don't dare. What does Mayuri think about when she reaches for the starry sky? I've never asked her. Perhaps now is the time. Or finally, we can find out something. Not much to say. This is the only ending for this stream that Mayuri dies. We don't know if she will. We might learn something new now, apparently. Hey, Maori. Oh, Khalid! Mayushi! Oh, apparently we don't get to ask her. Taru runs up to us, calling our names. Taru-kun! Yale! My bad. It took forever to check my spoils. Bruh. Taru's backpack is filled to the brim. He is also carrying 5 paper bags illustrated with Moe's drawings. Such zeal. He's rich. Okay, let's go. Maori gets up and leads the way, and we start heading towards the train station. The direct shuttle bus to Akiba has already ended its service. It was so hot today. I thought I was going to die. How was the cosplay? The breeze felt great. Maybe you should cosplay next time. And when did you get here, Okarin? Buy anything? Nah. Hey, why so grim? You have a girlfriend like one of those filthy normals now. You've got no right to be depressed. Okarin, is something wrong? Maori's voice abruptly cut short. The suitcase falls to the ground with a thud. Really? It's time. Maori presses her hands to the center of her chest. Her face contorts in pain. I see it happen in slow motion, frame by frame. Slowly, she starts to fall. It's so sudden, and so I fail to catch her in time. Maori falls to the ground, motionless. Really? Mayushi? I can't move. I can't breathe. Strangely, I feel no sorrow. All I feel is guilt. I knew this would happen. I could have prevented it. The only one who killed Mayuri, the one who killed Mayuri, is me. Mayushi, what's wrong? Daru tosses his bags away and runs to Mayushi's side. Wow, Daru. He lifts her up and slaps her cheeks a bit. I keep watching, as if I were merely a bystander. She's not breathing. What was this? What the hell is this? Okarin, there's something wrong with Mayushi. She's dead. What could be the cause? A heart attack? She wasn't killed this time. That's a relief. At least Mary died in one piece. Dead? No way! We were just talking! Hey, Mayushi, wake up! Where's the camera? We are on a candy camera, right? Daru. I put my hand on Daru's shoulder to calm him down. Mayuri is dead. Wow. What happened? A lot of thunders now. Is it going to rain? Daru turns pale. His lips tremble as he looks at Mayuri's face in disbelief. Let's call an ambulance. Why this happened? How can you be so calm? She's dead. She's never coming back. Don't you get it, Okarin? Wow, Daru. Wow. I didn't see it. I didn't see that in you before. She just dies. Yeah, she does. I get it. No, you don't. She's not breathing. See? Sorry, I have to censor everything. Oh, you're making sure the comment comes through, right? That's fine. Yeah, shit happens. I stood by and let her die. What? I knew beside Mayuri. I couldn't save you, Mayuri. I reached out to Mayuri's motionless body. No, I chose not to save you. I embraced her tightly. I abandoned you, Mayuri. I looked up to the starry sky, just as Mayuri always did. Sacrifices has to be made. To save Mayuri, yeah. But not to be with Lukaku. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. To sacrifice Mayuri to be with Lukaku, I don't think it's worth it. It's nowhere near. The tears don't come. Maybe I've gotten used to it. Or maybe it's because I'm not worthy to mourn her. What fills my heart is emptiness. I'm leaning against the wall, hugging both knees. I don't remember how long I've been here. How much time has passed since Mayuri's death. I didn't go to the vigil or to the funeral. How could I, when I'm the one who killed her? I don't want to see anything or anyone. Even breathing is hard now, and yet I have no choice but to face this emptiness, this heart-rending guilt, and accept what I have done. That is my duty now. Someone pulls the curtain open. Light shines in from the lounge. A girl is standing there, silhouetted against the light. As soon as I realize who it is, I turn away and prepare to block out the noise. Okabe, it's been 3 days. Will you at least eat something? You knew, didn't you? You knew that Mayuri would die. Why don't you time leap? I was sure that you'd do anything to save Mayuri, even use the time leap machine. What happened to your plan to change the Urushi Habara-san's gender and take back the IBM 500? You were so set on saving Mayuri. What are you still doing here? Wait, did you already send an email? Did you already change world lines? GG Kuritsu. If so, and you are just a remnant Okabe left behind, then that means world lines are parallel, and this line is doomed to continue without Mayuri. I didn't send the email. My voice is hoarse, perhaps because I haven't spoken in 3 days. What do you mean? I couldn't change Lukaku back into a guy. Instead, I chose to accept fate. No, that makes it sound like I wasn't responsible. I stood by and let Mayuri die. I hear Kuritsu gasp. Why did I confess? It's not something I should confess so easily. It's like admitting to murder. It should have been a secret between Lukaku and me. And yet, do I want to be blamed? Would that make me feel better? It hurts to live with this bottled up guilt At this point, I welcome condemnation. Kuritsu isn't one to mince words. I'm sure she'll tell me exactly what a worthless human being I am. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Loud thunder. Shit, yeah, pretty loud. A lot of thunder today. It's going to rain. At least we'll get good sleep. Kuritsu isn't our worthless human, however. Will you eat? Kuritsu betrays my expectations. I can make cup noodles if you like. Or should I go get something? Say something. I killed Mayuri. Why won't you blame me? I suppose I could. But why? It looks like you've already blamed yourself enough. Maybe we just don't have the right to change the past, after all. Besides, no one can blame you. You've been fighting alone this whole time. One man disconnected from causality. No one else can understand your pain. Yes, Kuritsu, thank you. That is true. No one else can understand the meaning of your choice. There's no way I can blame you, when I haven't time-lived even once. How can you be so understanding? I clutch my knees. I'm not. When you chose to save Mayuri with the time-leap machine, you must have known that no one would ever understand. So, accept what you have done. Do that, and you will never forget the meaning of your choice. So in other words, she is telling me to suffer on my own. What a cruel woman. However, you should also take responsibility for the girl you did save. Mayuri is dead. It's sad. No, sad doesn't even begin to describe it. But Mayuri is gone. You couldn't change convergence. You couldn't defy fate. But she's still alive. Thanks to you, she's still alive as a girl. And I think she's suffering alone, just like you. Aren't you the only one who can understand her suffering? You are her accomplice, remember? Accomplice. I knew you would pull no punches, Makise Kuritsu. Lukako's image floats through my mind. She used to be a guy, but now she's a girl. And she'll live as a girl from now on. I'm the one who chose that future for Lukako. When I imagined her frail smile, I feel like spring has come to thaw the frozen soil of my heart. I can't bear to lose Lukako too. In that case, I know what I must do. Thank you, Kuritsu. I'm glad I told you. As I enter the courtyard, I can almost feel the heat slowly drain away. Beside the main building stands a large tree. Its branches, coated with vibrant leaves, sway in gentle breeze. The shrine is cooler than the streets of Akihabara proper, Maybe it's because of Kanda River is so close. As usual, the shrine is empty. I find myself standing before the offering box, gazing into the inner sanctum. I wonder if Lukako is home. Her family should be here too. How should I call for her? Just then the wind suddenly lets up, and the sound of rustling trees stops for a bit. In the silence, I hear someone sobbing. It sounds like it's coming from behind the main building. I slowly head towards the sound. Bruh. Well, you guys knew, then you guys shouldn't have done it, you know. I'm all for saving Mayuri. Like, this is just not the way. Lukako is there, sitting on the grass, hugging her knees as she cries. Samidare is in her hands. Lukako. Okabe-san. Lukako looks at me with wet eyes, but immediately afterwards, she buries her face into her knees. Then her shoulders start shaking once more. Yesterday, I went to Mayuri-chan's funeral. Everyone cried. I didn't know Mayuri-chan was loved by so many people. Well, yeah, don't you hate your selfish request now? By the way, of all the people, right, Suzuha backed me the most. Ferris backed me, backed me to do it the most. And Ferris, pretty much almost the same level. But Lukako, right, Lukako, it's quite selfish, to be honest. Same, to be honest, I don't like this ending. Yeah, I just can't, man. Yeah, so like, of all those people, I mean, I like Lukako before, but like, Lukako is the only selfish one here, to be honest. Like, she is the only one who didn't try as hard to ask me to change the past back. I don't know, like, I think compared to Ferris, right, Ferris, that's her dad, right, and it's a big childhood trauma, and she managed to get past that and you know, do it for the good for everyone, you know, like for Mayuri. So that's why like not now I'm at this, right, I'm like really respect Ferris. Like, yeah, like I thought she's a spoiled kid, you know, but she is quite the character. But Lukako, on the other hand, a bit disappointed, to be honest. Of course, I love Mayuri-chan too. I'm not really good with people, but she was always so nice to me. She was my best friend. You sacrificed your best friend, man. I lost the words I was about to say. All I can do is sit silently next to Lukako. Why, Okabe-san? Why are we still alive? Mayuri-chan is dead. But I'm still a girl. Now that she remembers being a guy, Lukako is beginning to have gender identity issues. I have no idea how that feels. Just as Kuritsu said, Lukako is disconnected from causality too. Be right back, raining. Need to check on kitties. Alright, take care. Hope they are fine too. It just feels wrong for me to keep living like this. It's not wrong. I try to cheer her up with those meaningless words, but Lukako shakes her head in denial. Is there a way to save Mayuri-chan? There was. You stopped me. No. That can't be. Still crying, Lukako stands and pleads with me. Let's keep thinking. I will do anything to save Mayuri-chan. Now you know. Yeah, then you need to change back to a guy. That's what you need to do. Will you do it? Will you do it to save Mayuri? Don't disappoint me. I heard from Mayuri-chan before that you made a device for traveling back in time. Is she talking about the timely machine? If we use that, we can't. If we go back in time, I'm sure we'll find a way. There is no way. I make that firm declaration with hung head and clenched fist. It may be cruel, but all we can do is accept Mayuri's death and keep on living. You can't give up. Why are you giving up? Aren't you sad at all that Mayuri-chan died? There's no way to save her. No, I don't want Mayuri-chan to die. Lukako! I grab her shoulders and look straight into her eyes. Did you think it was easy for me to give up? Okabe-san. She was my precious childhood friend. I would have done anything to save her. I tried to find a way. I tried everything I could think of. Do you know how many times I've gone back? Nothing worked. The universe wants her dead. No matter how I try to avoid it, fate snatches Mayuri away. I sacrificed other people's memories and dreams, all to save Mayuri. I didn't care who I hurt, as long as I could save her. But I can't do it anymore. There's nothing I can do. No, there's something I can do. There are still things that I can do to save Mayuri, but I chose none of them. Theoretically, it is not impossible, but it is impossible for me. I'm sorry. I didn't stop to think about your feelings. But it's not impossible, is it? There's still one more way left. If you turn me back into a guy, I can't do that. There's no meaning to our choice if we do that. I chose Lukako over Mayuri. Ultimately, that's all there is to do it. Please, Okabe-san. I don't want to be a girl so badly that I sacrifice Mayuri-chan. You should have said that before. You should have said that before, you know. Now that you lost Mayuri, you say this. Selfish, man. Please, save Mayuri-chan. I won't turn you back into a guy. Why? Why won't you? That's what I chose. I can't keep hurting people to feed my ego. Besides, even if we go back to the original world line, There's no guarantee we will avoid Mayuri's death. No, I already know that. The guarantees. I won't sacrifice anyone's memories. I won't sacrifice your memories for a small chance like that. It's over. But Okabe-san, this is unforgivable. I don't deserve to live like this. How can I go on, knowing that me being a girl contributed to Mayuri's death? You should have known that just now. That's too heavy a burden for me to bear. Why? Why didn't you send the mail to my mom's pager 18 years ago? Why didn't you choose Mayuri-chan over me? You have nothing to be ashamed of. It was my choice. I killed Mayuri. The guilt is mine. I am the one with the power of the god. I am the one who chose Mayuri's fate. Therefore, I am the one who must bear the responsibility. Besides, I want you to be happy. Happy? How can I possibly be happy? When Mayuri died because of me. It wasn't because of you. Please, never say that again. You may be sad now, but I want you to keep going forward and live enough for Mayuri too. No, I don't want that. Now you have this, you don't want it? You had the choice just now. Lukako clings to my chest. She stares into my heart, my eyes without wiping away her tears. In that case, I want to help bear your burden. Together. I'm back what I missed. She keeps begging me to save Mayuri again, you know, to turn her back into a guy or something, you know, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you should have been like that before, you know. If you know what's at stake, then you should have acted that way last time. Instead of now, only Mayuri died, you feel this way? It's fucking selfish, man. You only feel this because of your guilt now. Man, I don't like Lukako as much now. I honestly really respect Ferris now, like because of what I said just now. In that case, I want to help you to bear your burden together. Bear it together? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a man disconnected from causality. I chose to stand by and let Mayuri die. Then I'll disconnect myself from causality too. I regained my memories of being a guy. So doesn't that mean I'm already disconnected? I also know that I'm only a girl because Mayuri paid for it with her life. We are accomplices. Kurisu said the same thing. We are accomplices, Lukako and I. This sadness, this guilt, I want us both to embrace them, so we don't forget. We are disconnected from causality. Nobody else can understand us. That's why. I understand. I embrace Lukako strongly. Let's bear our burden together. Let's live with these memories together. Can I stay by your side forever? I love you. I know I'm betraying Mayuri-chan, but I want to be with you forever. Of course. We both bear the same burden. We will accept Mayuri's death and yet still live on, shoulder to shoulder. Afterwards, we pass the time, sitting in silence until the sky turns to the color of the dust. Lukako rests her head on my shoulder. I embrace her and feel her breathing next to me. We gaze silently at the sky, and in our hearts, we pray for Mayuri's happiness in the afterlife. I'm sorry, Mayuri. I'm sorry. Hey, Okabe-san. Lukako raises her head and breaks the silence. I can see firm resolve in her expression. There's one thing I should have done for Mayuri-chan, but didn't. Oh, are you going to cosplay? And because I didn't, I made her sad. What was it? Cosplay. Oh, that. This last few weeks, Mayuri was constantly asking Lukako to wear the costumes she made for her. But Lukako was too embarrassed to try. I remember Mayuri on the day she died. I think Luka-chan would be an absolute perfect Kirari-turn cosplayer. Luka-chan's so cute. She makes Mayuri's heart throb, you know? Luka-chan's usually a very obedient girl, you know? She rarely speaks her mind. When you cosplay, you become another you. That's why I think that if Luka-chan cosplay once, she'll definitely find a new Luka-chan, even if it is embarrassing at first. And when that happens, she'll become more assertive than before, and maybe even dominate you, Okarin. Even on that day, Mayuri only talked about Lukako. Even though I stood her up on my promise to bring Lukako to Komima and made her lonely, Mayuri wanted Lukako to cosplay from the bottom of her heart. Can your time machine take me back to that day? Oh. Okay. You mean you want to go back? Lukako nods firmly. Are you serious? Nobody's used the time machine except me. It's never failed so far, but if something does happen, it might not be reversible. CERN's test subjects turned into jellymen. Something like that could happen to her. Or she could lose her memory like Suzuha did. It's too dangerous. So far, I'm the only one who used it. Please. At the very least, I want to see Mayuri-chan off with a smile. Because I wasn't able to do anything for her. But I thought you couldn't handle all the otaku. I'm a bit scared. But this is something that I have to do. Oh, Luca redemption. Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's better than nothing, I guess. Besides, I want to truly be the same as you, Okabe-san. If I use that device, I'll be completely disconnected from causality, won't I? And then I could feel what you feel. What I'm interested here is the first time that someone else is going to use the time leap machine. I want to see what happened, honestly. So please. An innocent feeling warmed my heart. Lukako truly cares for me and Mayuri. In the end, I have to grant her wish. When we get back to the lab, no one is there. Just a few days ago, Mayuri, Kuritsu, Daru, and I were laughing here together. With Mayuri gone, nothing seems to remain from those days but dreams. The lab feels truly empty, but I hide those feelings and lead Lukako to the development room. Luckily, the 42-inch CRT is turned on downstairs, so we can start the time leap when ready. What time will you jump to? The morning of that day. If I jump to the day before, I don't think I'll be mentally stable enough to accept it as reality. That's why. So she's choosing the morning of that fateful day, so she can cosplay with a smile. But the jump to that day would take at least 3 consecutive leaps. Will she be able to get all the way to the 15th? But despite my worries, Lukako's remains undaunted. Once you leap to safety, get in touch with me. I'm sure I will help you to get to Mayuri. Okay. I cover Lukako's head with the time leap machine's headgear. Her body is clearly shaking, but that's understandable, I guess. Okay, this is another important thing. We can see what happens when I'm the one who travels to the past. What happens to my body, because I sent my mind back, right? We can now see what happens when it happens to Lukako. Even when I'm starting to get tense, my heart feels like it's about to explode. This is the first time leap experiment with a subject other than me. I can't stop thinking about the worst case scenario. Don't worry, your brain will hurt a bit, but the pain will go away soon. Oh, okay. You must not get distracted once you reach the other side. Calm down and try to grasp your surroundings. You'll be okay? I'm with you. I gently caress Lukako's cheek. She responds with a small sigh of relief. Then, I'm going. I nod and hide the shaking of my fingertips as I set the microwave timer. I'll be sure to come back. Yeah, I'll be waiting. I smile to Lukako. Immediately afterwards, the discharge fills the room. I open my eyes wide in wonder as Lukako's body begins to shine. Oh, okay. The building shakes violently. The smell of ozone fills the air. The light is blinding. I can hardly keep my eyes open. Okabe-san! Lukako's cry suddenly cut short. Okay. What happened to you? Oh, okay. What the fuck, okay? So the world line changed, right? What? A shock ripples through my body, like it always does right after the time leaping. But it wasn't you who time leaped. What the... This time, I wasn't the one who leaped. But nevertheless, I teleported from the lab to Lower Shrine. The world line changed? No, reading Steiner didn't activate, so I don't think it did. Then why? Was it because of Lukako's changes to the past? I look to the side, and there I see Lukako. She gets up and smiles once she notices my gaze. Want to see the picture? Oh, she did it. Wow, it's kinda cool, I guess. Pictures? What's this about pictures? It worked. I did it. Cool. Don't you remember? You suddenly started acting different just now. Right after you leaped into the past, I found myself standing here. Did you go to Komima? Lukako once again burst into tears. Then she slowly nods. She takes out a few pictures and hands them to me. GG. Yeah, no, right. Nari-chan was so happy. I look at the first picture handed to me. I gasp in surprise when I see what's on it. Bruh. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about this, man. It looks like we really got carried away. I realize that I'm crying. Cool. She looks as usual, to be honest. In the picture, Mary is smiling. And we are smiling with her. Hi. 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 Man, I don't like this, man. I don't like this at all. This one is the worst one. It's even worse than Okabe going crazy. To be honest, like for me, yeah, I don't like this at all, man. This just feels like a betrayal to Miley, you know. Cause I like Miley a lot, and to just like let her die like this, right? It's just impossible, you know. It's impossible. And honestly, I don't see Lukaku as that important. Yeah. And knowingly that we could have saved her, and we didn't do it, and Lukaku didn't try to stop me. Like just fuck. It's not nice. I don't like this ending, to be honest. But yeah, I guess it's there is some redemption to Lukaku, you know. Do you think the fact that Luka looks a bit like Mayuri because Luka wanted to find who's closest to Okabe to copy? Yeah, because Mayuri actually did. Yeah. Lukaku's clothes looks like Mayuri, does it? I don't think it does, right? Oh. Oh! 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 Well, I guess that's something. Okay. Okay. Link and corruption and rebirth. Okay, I never thought Luka was important, to be honest. Sad. To be honest, yeah, me too. Wow, that picture though. Alright, I have achievement. All world lines complete. You got the achievement. Yeah, like I don't know, man. Like I don't know how to feel about this. Like yeah, like just I don't know how to feel about this. Apparently I haven't unlocked all the CG library. Jesus Christ, why does it look like this? Let's see. Oh, goddamn, son! This is the best one. This is the real one. Okay, take picture. Oh, let me take picture of this. Nice. This is nice. I like this. I like this one. This is a good one. I mean, Luka looks ML. Oh, baby, Lukabe. Yeah, somehow. I mean, Luca looks a lot like Miley, not her clothes. I mean, they're classmates, right? There's that. Oh wait, can zoom in. Oh, okay. Cool. Ugh. Oh my god, this sucks, man. Lukaku. This ones are Lukaku's, Miley, Makise, Kako, Suzuha. Oh, yeah, baby. What? Lukabe. Yeah, this is the one. Well, at least they didn't have like a terrible future, like you know how it is, like they, because CERN is going to attack them or something, right? And in the original line, Okabe would die quite soon, 15 years, and didn't have Chao and stuff. But this one, he has Chao, and CERN didn't attack yet, I assume. So that's a nice thing, I guess. I don't know. That's the thing. Suzuha. This is all Suzuha. Time machine. This Ferris. Oh, there's one on Ferris. Huh? There's a missed image from Ferris. How could that be? Okay, never mind. I'll solve that next time. This is Moika. Moika. Looks sad. No image. Oh, still more. Nae. Yeah. Fuck all this. No image. But there's one more missing. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I guess today it's probably just here. Cause like, what's all this? Whoa, so loud. Please don't ban me, YouTube. Okay, wait, let me see, let me check this out. Is this the opening? Wait, this is different. I never seen this before, right? Yeah, I never seen this before. I mute the song, so it should be okay. This is from an anime, right? Cool. Moika. Taru, damn! Oh boy. There's a lot of images. Cool. Wow, this is like anime opening, but cool. Wow, this is anime opening, but for a game. Cool, Miley. Cool. Koiso is the center. Cool. Alright, cool. I've never seen this before. What's AR? Another anime opening. Wow, why is there so many anime opening? Daru Boy. Hot damn. Taro looked really cool. I know, right? Somehow he doesn't look like that idiot he is. Cool. Well, there's so many anime opening, but we only seen 2. I think one or 2. Cool. I like how they utilize all the CGs they have in the game to make all these images. It's pretty cool. Like all this stuff, right? We've seen it in the game before. Reach the Steins gate. Yes. Yeah. Okabe, Mairi. Run, Mairi. Cool. Time travel. Cool. That's how it looked like, huh? Cool. The gang. Let Mams. Open the Steins gate. Yes. Must be really fun to make it. Is it? I don't know. It seems hard. I'm not really like a visual person. Like, what's this? True ending? Oh, this is just the credit. Fake ending, Fairy's ending, Suzuha's ending, Luca's ending, Mairi's ending, Kuritsu's ending. Kuritsu's ending is what? What was Kuritsu's ending? Fake ending is the one I didn't save Kuritsu, but I saved Mairi only. Kuritsu's ending is... Oh, I know. Kuritsu's ending is the one that went on and then suddenly it reversed and then become the true ending, something like that, I think. Prologue. Oh, okay, I remember all this. What's this though? Oh yeah, it's all this. Cool. Clear list. Acquire tips. What? Album achievement rate 98%. Okay. Reach ending. All 6 of them. Cool. Okay. Cool. 6-man endings. Cool. CG library. Tips. Oh, I have to read all of this shit? Jesus Christ, man. Really? Anzai Sensei? No way, right? Do I have to read all this shit? Oh my god, is that possible? Akashic Record. Isn't that the... Oh, okay. I thought that's the anime name. I'm gonna try to press all this stuff so that it fucking register. So I might play another session, but it won't be called Steins Gate session to get the last achievements. Like it's probably those like sending emails specific time to get something. You know, those like not really that matter stuff. But I will just do it for the achievement, of course. Yeah, so but for today I think I'm done. I'm just going to like just keep pressing all this shit and you know, get the things unlocked or something. Yeah, but yeah, so thanks for joining today. So we got the other 3 endings. It was something. The ones I like the most is definitely Fairy's one. Fairy's one was pretty nice. somehow of all the girls out there, like I wasn't exactly liked her, but it seems like it was not bad, you know. Acquired tips 188 over 189, really? That one tips I didn't get? That one tips? New and read. Yeah, so yeah, pretty fun stuff. Lots of things went on just now. We had Susaha's ending, which I almost turned into raping Susaha. Like, fuck man, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I'm really glad that didn't happen, and my character didn't lost it entirely, but he lost a bit. So yeah, so other than that is yeah, so it's just Fairy's ending was nice, pretty sweet to be honest, and Lukaku's ending, I really don't agree with that. Like, I just simply don't agree with that kind of mindset. And Lukaku, I don't know, man, like it just feels very selfish coming from her. Yeah, so like it's like she only wants to say Mari when it's because of her guilt, you know. And yeah, like just I don't like it. But it is pretty nice to see that, you know, she and Okabe got a child together, so that's pretty cool, I guess. But other than that, I just don't agree with that ending at all. Yeah, so that's all for today. And yeah, this is officially the end of this stream series of Steins Gate. This is definitely the end, and there will be a next one for achievement, but that one I'll mark it as achievement stream. I'll probably couple with other games to like hunt for achievement trophy, that kind of thing. But officially for Steins Gate stream series, this is definitely the end, final end. So yeah, thanks for joining for all these streams, like, and they're quite long to be honest. Yeah, so it went on for quite a while. I think it has been like 1 month plus. Yeah, so like damn, good times. Yeah, so like yeah, a lot of good memories, and thanks for watching through all this stories. Yeah, so being on this journey with us. So yeah, so for now, just goodbye, and I'll see you on the next game. Yeah, so have a good night.